Hey Ben, where's your charger at, man?
What?
Where's your 10-foot cord?
Need what?
Use that 10-foot cord.
I forgot about the string. Really?
Yeah. We were doing an edit. A buddy of mine sent me a message about the stream. Like, oh man, I forgot about it. Well, my phone's about dead. Now this cord's gonna reach over there. Let me reach on. Oh, I can't plug that in with my. We'll just wait. The phone dies. Then we'll plug it in. What's going on, fellas? What's going on? What's going on? Mic's plugged in. Do we have any audio? What's going on, John, Carter, and John? How you guys doing tonight? Sounds good, cool. Yeah, I'm not prepared at all tonight. To be honest, we were doing an edit on a video, and then a buddy of mine hit me up about the stream. I was like, oh man, I forgot it was Thursday, because I was going to upload a video tonight, just because I didn't get one up yesterday, and then I realized it was Thursday. It's time for a stream. Let's see here. Aussie, what's going on? Parrot Head, what's up? I wish this table wasn't so shaky. It's a bit shaky. So what's going on, fellas? What are you guys up to? How's the weather? Anybody fishing? How's the new year so far? What is going on? Yeah, pretty cool video plan for you guys. Hopefully, the old lady's upstairs doing the edit on it. Like I said, it should have been up right now, and I guess it wasn't even done anyways, just because she was having computer issues. So I guess it worked out that we're doing the stream. What's going on? John Gill says, waiting for spring like most. No kid, dude. I'm waiting for summer, man. I like to pass on spring and go right to the heat. What's going on, Dad Bod? Fishing tomorrow? You down south, or are we doing some ice fishing? Raining. Tell you what, rain's better than snow, dude. I think we're about to get some snow. Water's hard in New York. Joey says, in this crazy world, I can see how you can forget. Yeah, just, I don't know, one of them days. I didn't do a whole lot today. Did a little bit of stuff down here. Went to the gym. Came home, had a headache, passed out on the bed. Then I was doing some emails and stuff. Next thing you know, like I said, I got a message from one of my buddies talking about the stream. And we were doing an edit for tonight because I didn't get one up yesterday. I didn't even realize it was Thursday, so it happens. What's going on, Duke? Fishing with Tate. What's going on, brother? How's that new boat, man? Parrot Head, hit the like button. Yes, right. Hit the like button, man. Really do appreciate that. Keep the stream rolling. If you guys just got on, hit the like button. We got 45 people on here. 9 thumbs up. Smash that thumbs up. John says it's been raining, so the water will be cold and muddy. Dude, that's like the worst combo, man. If it's cold, muddy, just go home. That's how I do it. If it's 50 degrees and falling, muddy water, pack it up, go home. Go golfing. Go do something else. What's going on, Steve? How you doing, buddy? Keep in touch with me, man, about the giveaway stuff so I know that you get it. If you already got an email from MTB, let me know. And like I said, the bag should have already shipped. But with the way shipping has been here, man, there's no telling when things are going to show up. All the shirts shipped out on Tuesday. So hopefully you guys get all those shirts as well. But I mean, I'm waiting on stuff from a month ago still. And I've shipped stuff. I've said this before. I've already shipped stuff, I think, more than a month ago. And they still don't have it. Stuff's just sitting places. So hopefully all the shirts arrive to you guys. Snow Sunday. Yeah, I don't believe. In Texas, no kidding. I don't believe we're getting above freezing on this weekend. I believe it's, take that back. I think it's 34 Saturday and 32 on Sunday for highs. Lows are like 20. So, ain't too bad, but I mean, it could be a lot worse. Aussie says, I'll be on the lake while the world burns around me. Yeah, no kidding, dude. No kidding. Yeah, we don't talk too much politics on this channel. Have you ever fished Reppala twitching minnows for bass? I got some. They look sweet to me. The twitching minnow, I don't believe so. From Reppala, mainly shad wraps. What else do I fish in the colder water? The countdown minnow. But if there's just one that's called the twitching minnow, I have not fished those. James, everyone, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, man. Appreciate it, guys. What's going on, Richie? How you doing, buddy? What's going on, Mike? Green Pig Hunter. John says it's like 67 degrees down here in Florida. No kidding, dude. Must be nice, man. Let me ask you guys something. Normally we just get on here, we just chit chat, we read all the comments and all that. Do you guys want like a specific topic? I mean, I know a lot of guys do that, but I think more of those streams that I watch, it turns into just doing this. If you guys want to start with a topic, we can do that. But I think it's cool just to get on here once a week and just chat with you guys, see what's going on. We all can answer questions. I'm by no means like a pro. So, I mean, my answer is not, not the only answer. So we all can answer questions together and just have a good time on here. But I don't know if you guys really want something like more specific or just a chit chat. Let me know down below. JBL says, enjoy the live show. Tournament this Saturday, 36 low, 52 high, 15 plus north winds. Awesome. Yeah, that sounds like some fun conditions, man. Nothing like a north wind. Perfect timing for his live stream. I just finished frying up some walleye. No kidding, dude. That's cool, man. I've never had walleye, but I heard they are pretty good tasting. I love crappie, man. I think crappie tastes like candy. If you guys haven't seen the old lady's cooking video on crappie, definitely check that out. Thank you, Steve. Appreciate it, man. Keep in touch. Just want to make sure you guys get your stuff. Fishing by the numbers. Hey, buddy. Glad to see you. Hope you all had a nice Christmas and New Year's. We did, man. Hopefully you did as well. Richie says, projected to get out Sunday. Not sure what I'm throwing, but some prime conditions are lining up. I guess for those big baits, man, is that when those bigger baits really shine in the colder water? Oh, Bill, you got shirt today? Very cool. Joey says it's ice fishing season here, but I still like it. Yeah. Last year, I don't believe it even got cold enough for us to have that thick of ice to even stand on. And me being like 230, I don't want to stand on it anyways, But you know how Facebook always gives you like flashbacks and all that? I want to say this time, like 8 years ago, it was like a high of like 8. So we're definitely much warmer now than we were back then. So who knows how cold it'll even get this year if we're going to have really that thick of ice to even stand on here in Illinois. But either way, I'm not going to chance it, Free Chris. What's up, bud? How's the new year treating you? Well, I hope. Yeah, dude, I can't complain, man. Can't complain. Definitely looking forward to spring. Get back out on the water. You guys can probably see behind me here, I'm actually doing some organizing. Taking a lot of the lures that are out of bins and all that, hanging everything up, getting ready to load up all the boxes. I did a video. You guys quick peek? I loaded up a little 3600 series Plano Edge terminal box. That was a video that I was going to release today. Then when I realized it was time to stream. So, and the video's not even done being edited right now anyways. But, so I might put that video out tomorrow, since I didn't get it up on Wednesday and we're streaming tonight. Let me know if you guys want it on Friday or if you guys want it on Sunday. Let me know down below. But that's pretty much what I'll have coming out to you guys probably for the next month or so. Just organizational type videos, loading up the Plano boxes and things like that. So like I said, I've started doing that already. So that's kind of what you guys will be seeing here in the next month or so. Or for the next month or so. Did get a shirt. How much is a shirt? Did you mean you didn't get a shirt? Well, I took orders on the shirts. I used to have them on the site. That didn't go over too well. The way we had to do it, it actually costed me money to sell the shirts. So now I just take orders for the shirts. And like I said, I've already ordered them. They've came in. We shipped out. So I'm not sure when I'll take another order for the shirts. Maybe spring. The last couple of years I did them during, Thanksgiving and Christmas. So I'm not sure when I'll do another one, bud. I guess you guys are really, you're welcome to, if anybody wants a shirt, the TJ81 shirts, you guys are welcome to email me, and I'll just hold on to your emails. And once I get 25 orders, that I can go ahead and put another order in for 25. But I at least need to meet 25 orders to make it work. If not, then the price of the shirts is too expensive, and I don't want to charge that price back to you guys. So that comes out of my end, and that's really where it starts to cost me to sell the shirts. Gaming Fisherman says, I think just chatting is great. Maybe a topic to start and see where it takes us. Okay. I like how you interact with the chat. Thank you, John. I like when the person reads the chat instead of just talking without the chat. Yeah, I mean, I just kind of like to talk with you guys, and you guys talk back and forth among yourselves, and just kind of chit-chatting, you know. I really don't like to have an agenda to do anything down here, just to have fun and talk with you guys. But that's something we can try if you guys want to try that in the future. But I like just to kind of hang out and talk, you know. Little update on what's going on and see what's going on with you guys. Let's see here. Jamie Jones, I'm new here, so I don't know. Well, dude, I'm glad to have you on the show, man. Heavy Arms, what's going on, buddy? Not doing too bad. Gaming Fisherman, no, man, we're not going with a kayak. We are going with something different, which hopefully I'll have here soon. I was on the phone with him today about that, so we'll see how that's going down. I mean, it looks really good as far as getting one, but like I said, I'll let you guys know what I went with here in the near future, hopefully really soon. Yeah, I want something to take to the ponds to get off the banks over there, so that's what we are. Well, you guys will find out what we're going with here. Hopefully, like I said, really soon. The Dad Bot Angler just picked up a Daiwa Tatula 103 SV, but haven't had a chance to toss it. What are your SV thoughts? You talking like the old school 103, that one? Or is there a brand new one out? Because the 103 SV, like the old school Zillion, that's like my all-time like favorite reel. I don't know if you got one of those, or is there a new one out that I don't know of or haven't heard about. But as far as SV goes, I mean, it's a reel that's got a lot of control. So, I mean, I guess that's how I'd really sum that up. If you're wanting a lot of control for skipping or for lighter baits, then go SV. But if you don't really need that, then there's really no need for that spool. I mean, that's my opinion behind it. But either way, I mean, even if you have an SV spool, you can put on a heavier bait and still launch it out. But again, you just get a lot of control with that spool. What is your suggestion for a mid-level bait caster? I'm assuming mid-level, like $100 range. Let's see here, $100 range, SLX. SLX XT, that's 130. So SLX, let's go with Dio Fuego. That's a good one there. A lot of guys always recommend the Lose LFS. I still have not had that reel or used that reel, so can't recommend that one. But for as much as I've heard about it, I would say that's a good one to put on the table. Bass Pro Shops Pro Qualifier, that's one that I always mention. That is a solid reel. And hopefully come, usually the sale is February or March during the Classic, but I just seen on Facebook today that the Classic got moved, or at least the convention, like, got moved to, like, I think June or July. So I'm not sure if Bass Pro will move that sale to then, and I don't even know if the guys are even fishing early. I'm not really sure how the whole Classic's even going to work. If the tournament itself is moved to June as well, or just like the convention, I don't know. But anyways, that sale that normally is February or March of Bass Pro, that reel can come down to $50. Full retail is $100, and at $50, it's a steal. And I've been saying for years, even at $100, that reel is a steal. It performs for me like a $200 reel. But if you want to like hold off a little bit and save up a few extra bucks to get a bit better reel, I would look at the SLX XT, and then I would look at the Tatula CT, and both of those are right around 130. If you get them on sale, you can get them right around $100. You guys can use code TJ81 over there at Tackle Inc. to save 10%. And if they're not on the site, I'll leave an email down below where you guys can email him and he can order that in. You guys can use the code. Don't forget to check out Carl's as well. I do believe they have the Lose LFS over there as well. I do believe they have the SLX. So if you guys are not a member over there, it'd be a great time to do that as well. And you guys can save up to 30% off on most baits on the site. And then you get pretty good deals on rods and reels as well. That's actually what I was in the middle of doing, making Carl's order before I came down here. Like I said, if you guys are just tuning in, I totally forgot it was Thursday to even stream until one of my buddies reminded me about it. But where we at? Calling for some winter mix in the Carolinas tonight. Yeah, I think they were talking rain earlier here, but I think it is going to turn to snow. Crappie is, man, fantastic. I could eat crappie like all day, every day. Tap, tap, tap. Is this thing working this way? Look over here. Am I looking away from you guys? Matt Thompson, what's going on, dude? Got the Ego bag today from the Xmas giveaway. The bag is awesome. No problem, buddy. The box that I shipped you, that went out Tuesday. And then everyone else has been in contact that owes you stuff. A couple guys I haven't heard back from, but I keep following up with them every couple of days. So just keep in touch with me, what you don't have yet, and I'll keep in touch with them to make sure you get it. But like I said, though, my box that I shipped to you, that went out on Tuesday. That was our first place winner right there for the Christmas giveaway. XX, did he go to sleep? Am I froze? Oh, wait, am I off Wi-Fi? No, I'm on Wi-Fi. Is the screen froze, man? Or this dude just got jokes tonight? Richie says, dude, I will personally see that you get on some walleye. My 10-pound, 12-ounce PB was caught 15 minutes. No kidding, dude. So there's walleye down there? I'm telling you, we got to get to Branson like yesterday, dude. You prefer bluegill? 4 a.m. bass fishing. What's going on, man? Jamie says, we're still deer hunting in Georgia, but I'm itching to spec fish. I think it's what y'all call crappie, panfish. Yep. I've heard people call them specs before. Favorite bait to throw in the spring? You guys can guess. I'll give you one guess. A square bill. You know, spring, I mean, spring rains and all that, muddy water. You know, as far as fishing the spawn for me, you know, on the lakes that I fish, there is no sight fishing. So to find fish in the spring, I mean, you got to crank, chatterbaits, spinnerbaits. Look for stumps. That's a great one. They're always on stumps. And once you find fish, you can slow down in an area, dragging a jig or flipping a plastic or whatever. But I mean, for the most part, throughout the entire year, I'm always throwing a reaction type bait until I find fish because, I mean, like I said, there's not much visibility on the lakes that I'm fishing. Fishing with Tate. Appreciate $2, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway. Here's $2 to help get TJ81 to Table Rock. You are the man. Tonight's giveaway. What do we got tonight? We got a couple Z-Man cross-eye power finesse jigs. Those are in 3/8. We got a Ducket jerk bait. We have a Lucky John. I guess kind of like a shad wrap type bait, a little jerk bait. We got the Yozuri Crystal Minnow. And then we got the Strike Pro Tournament Grade, little like bluegill type swim bait, jerk bait. That's what you guys will win tonight. If you guys do donate, that is a little giveaway for you guys tonight. We got 90 people on here. That is fantastic. If you guys have not hit the thumbs up, please do so. Really do appreciate that. Outdoors Geek, you should try crappie balls. Oh, I got you. Yep. I've heard those before. 4 a.m. bass fish doing the same stuff. James, appreciate $5, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway. Keep the chat time the same. All right. K4K Outdoors and Prospecting. Appreciate $5, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway as well. Bait Man, what's going on, dude? I tell you what, if you guys like live streams, you like tackle, go check out the Bait Man. He does quite a few live streams. And killer show, man. Dude really knows his stuff when it comes to tackle. If you get bored, come organize my stuff. Rig my kayak up with electronics. That's cool. What'd you go with, man? Tiny house, but also at work. Is the Plano Edge worth the price? I'm thinking about picking one up. I tell you what, a buddy before the stream started was telling me right now there's a big sale right now on Amazon, I do believe. I want to say he was saying like, I don't remember which box it was. It's like $17.99. They could have been for the deep. It could have even been, too, some of the terminal boxes are on sale as well. I thought he says you may want to head over there to Amazon and check that out. But I am trying to get you guys a code for Plano. I did get you guys one for Mustad. That's 20% off over there at Mustad using code TJ81. Got you guys one for Grande Fishing. That was 25% off over there. Code TJ81. Again, we're working on working on Plano, and I do got one coming up for you guys for Wiley X. So we'll have a discount for you guys on Wiley X. Who's looking forward to that one? Glasses are expensive, so again, I got you guys a code for some Wiley X. Let me know if you guys are pumped about that. I should have that code for Wiley X here really soon. K4K Outdoors practice. What's up, fellow junkies? Put that in the table rock fun, my dude. I will, brother. I appreciate that, man. Let's see. That video I am doing is playing with my tackle until it's warmed up. Dude, it's about all you can do, right? So, yeah, that video, you guys want to see it on Friday or Sunday. Like I said, it should have been up yesterday. I actually didn't get done recording it until 9 o'clock last night, so it was too late to put it up yesterday. Then we were going to do today. We were actually editing that before I realized I should have streamed today, so the video is not going to go up today, obviously. So you guys want it tomorrow or you want it on Sunday? Let me know down below. And it's a video of me putting together a little Pond Hoppers terminal tackle box. I'm just peanut butter and jealous of the pegboard on the back. Did you purchase all that tackle or sponsored? A little bit of both. Steve Parker, appreciate $5, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway. Chat format is good. Keep answering questions. You always cover other things in your videos. Cool, dude. Appreciate it, buddy. Thanks for funding the dream, man. Got 2 Plano Edge series spinnerbait boxes for Christmas. They're getting full already. Yeah, dude, I love the Plano stuff so far, man. Or the Edge series. Yeah, I'm loving it so far. That's kind of what I did this season since I got the boxes so late. I kind of messed around with all the series, kind of figuring out really what I like in the boxes, and now it's kind of what I'm doing is loading everything up. That's what I've been doing, getting everything all out of the containers here, so I can see everything that's on the wall, and then I've been loading up the boxes. So, yeah, we'll get to those videos here really soon. Joey says, Daiwa tattoos are awesome. All my nice baitcasters are that. Dude, yes, for the money, man. If somebody told me I could only fish with a tattoo of CT the rest of my life, dude, I mean, there'd be no complaints. I mean, for $130, that is one heck of a reel. Love the current format. All right, dude, appreciate it, buddy. Richie says, Bassmaster Classic and Expo. Okay, I got you. Oh, it's your birthday, dude? That's cool. So it is in June 11th through the 13th. Is the Bassmaster Classic and Expo. K4K Outdoors. I just got my new Bass Pro tackle bag in the mail today, and it got loaded up. Holds 12, 35, 50 Plano boxes. Got a lot more tackle on the way to fill it up. There you go, dude. It's always a fun time during the colder months for those of us that can't fish. I mean, it's fun just messing with tackle and packing up bags and all that, packing up boxes. Going through your tackle, realizing you didn't have, you didn't know what you even had. I mean, I'm pulling stuff out of this bin that I bought a couple of years ago. I was like, man, I forgot I even bought that. That's why, too, I end up with like doubles and triples of stuff because I forget that I even order it, so I order it again. So, but not these right here. Intentionally, I have about 40 of the KVD 1.5s. That I did on purpose. That and the Bomber Square A, I'll never run out of those. I wonder what the price tag of all that tackle behind you. The old lady's probably watching, so we will not go over that in this video. Darren, I need a new tackle box. My Bass Mafia latches just keep breaking. Went through 6 already. Any suggestions on new box? I mean, the Mafia stuff's pretty good. I mean, when I got all the Ed stuff, a buddy of mine wanted the Mafia stuff, so I ended up selling that stuff to him. But I didn't have any issues at all with the Mafia stuff. I think it's great. I mean, I love the Edge boxes. They are a bit pricey. I guess it really depends what's in your budget. I mean, for years, I just used the Plano waterproof boxes. I think they're around maybe 11 or 12 bucks, depending on where you get them. I know Carl's carries those. You can get a discount those. At Carl's, I believe Walmart carries those boxes as well. Again, 11, 12 bucks for a full waterproof box. I mean, those work really well as well. You don't have a ton of divider options in the waterproof boxes. That would be a downfall to those. But, I mean, there's a ton of nice boxes out there on the market. But I'm definitely digging the Edge stuff. I'm going to hook into a paddlefish in March. I'm kind of, heck yeah, dude, I would be too, man. Okay, how little is too little when talking about spool size? I recently bought a Daiwa CC80 and happened to return it because I wasn't happy with the small spool size. It only held 110 yards of 15-pound mono. 110 yards of 15-pound mono. I mean, that's a lot of line. Majority of your reels these days are going to hold probably about that 110, 120 yards of, of 12 to 15-pound mono. Now I think majority of those are based on 12-pound mono. So if that is 15-pound mono, and you got to think too, fluorocarbon has a much smaller diameter compared to mono. So, that would be like, that might hold, you're saying 110 yards of 15-pound mono. That could hold 150 yards of, 12-pound fluorocarbon, if not even more than that. And really, how far can you cast? And this may actually make you feel a little bit better. Again, majority of my spools are probably that size or smaller. I only really run probably, and I got videos on this, babe. If you're watching, you can link them down below. I probably only run maybe 60% main line. The other 40 on the spool is going to be filler. Years ago, I used to run mono for filler. Now I run a piece of mono, then I run braid, and then I go to my main line, which is usually fluorocarbon. But I may only put on maybe 60, 70 yards of my good main line. Again, what's below that is backer. So I put on there, enough for a couple decent casts. If I end up breaking off or my spool gets low, I'll just re-spool, but I'm only spooling up, 60 yards or so. So if you buy a spool of line, let's say it's 200 yards, if you back that reel right, you can get 3, maybe even 4 spools with a 200-yard spool. It all depends, again, on the style of fishing that you're doing. If you're up close doing a lot of pitching and flipping, on some pitching reels, I'll back that reel with like 80% braid. I may only put on there, 10, 20 yards of, 15 or 20-pound test fluorocarbon. So it really depends what you're going to do with the reel as far as how much backing you should put on there. If you're deep cranking, obviously you're going to want a much more main line versus backer. It just, again, it depends what you're doing. But to have a spool 110 yards, a 15-pound mono, that holds a lot of line. Unless you're doing like deep sea fishing, that spool it's a good size spool, dude. Favorite Googan bait, probably, I don't know, lunker log or bandito bug. Jacob just picked up my first bait casting rod. Your videos definitely helped. So no problem, buddy. Do appreciate that. If you guys have not hit the thumbs up, definitely do that. We have 92 people on here, only 57 thumbs up. Please smash that thumbs up. And babe, again, if you are watching, make sure you drop those how to spool a baitcaster videos and all that down below. Some of those videos, guys, are pretty in-depth, and I walk you through putting the mono on, the braid backer, why I do it, how much I put on, gauge blocks. I mean, there's some pretty in-depth videos, so definitely check those out if you're new to spooling up your baitcaster or you're curious about backing. Definitely check out those videos. Do you know when the Bass Pro Classic sale is? Darren, like I was saying earlier, normally it's right around the actual Bassmaster Classic, which is usually February or March. But this year it got moved to June, I believe Richie said. So I'm not sure if the sale is going to move as well. I really don't know, buddy. But yeah, I would just keep an eye on it. You don't want to miss that sale on the Pro Qualifier if you're looking for that reel. And, when I was really promoting that reel a couple years back, they did it for like ever. And then the year I was really telling you guys, watch out for the sale, they didn't put it on sale. But that's like the first year in like forever that reel was not on sale. We have just about everything but salmon and sturgeon within an hour drive. No kidding, man. That's even more reason for me to get down there, dude. Huey's Tackle, what's going on, man? Free Chris been catching crappies since October in Georgia. Where's the goat hunters been? Where's the... Oh, where the deer hunters been. I got you. Couldn't see that. A little deer there. Garden State Woodworks. What's going on, buddy? What the heck, man? Vinny. Vinny. Hey, Vinny. Hey, babe, can you see if Vinny's on Wi-Fi? Because I just lost everyone. I'm back now. I'm on Wi-Fi, but if I take it off, then the stream looks like crap. So if anybody's on Wi-Fi in the house, can you kick them off, please? Where are we at? That's what it was. I read my dad's comment, and I lost you guys. I'm blaming him. Where are we at? There we go. Jacob, appreciate $5, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway. Thanks for all the great content. No problem, buddy. And I do appreciate you guys tuning in. Sorry if I just lost you guys for a minute there. I'm on Wi-Fi. I know I'm sure my sons are on it as well, but if I take it off, the stream sucks. So we're going to try and just deal with it right now. Looks like we are back, though. Oh, yeah, man. We love the Whopper Ploppers. Benjamin, what's going on, dude? Glad to have you on the show. Let's see here. Damn Stove Pipe. Already subscribed to the Bait Man. Very cool. Caught a nice one on a jig the other day. First bass on a jig. For sure, dude. A jig bite's fun, man. Cowboy, what's up? I always miss these. Glad to be on. Love your channel. Appreciate you tuning in, man. Jamie Jones, appreciate the $5, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway. There's the Bait Man. His channel looks like somebody got deleted. Thank you, babe. Okay, so this must be talking about the video tomorrow. Looks like you guys want the video on Friday. Have you used East Coast jigs or baits at all? The swim bait, what's that one called? I probably got some hanging up somewhere. Is it Miyagi swimmer? Is that what it's called? I've used those before. Have not used any of the jigs. And I did buy some of the, where are those at? These. The Marauders, have not used these yet. Have not used these. I have used the swim baits, and I have not used any of their jigs. Are the Plano Edge boxes slim or normal depth? I'd say they're pretty standard, but they do have a slim box as well. They have a slim, they have the regular, and they have a deep. But I'd say it's pretty standard to just a standard box. And we must got some jokers in here because old Miss Tackle Junkie's catching them and deleting them. Babe, make sure we block them too. We don't want them back. I got the new Tatula CT from Santa. Did you, dude? I was looking at that one as well, man. What's the difference from the older CT? Is it any smaller? Just from pictures that I seen on Tackle Warehouse, it actually looked a bit smaller. I like the look of it, though. You're the best. Keep up the content. Appreciate it, Carson. Babe, make sure you're blocking these jokers. This is a joker-free zone. Larry McBride, howdy from Bull Shoals. Man, you dog. Invite me down. The Daiwa CT is 90 on Tech Warehouse for... Oh, no kidding. One more day. I'm going to have to jump on that. Wishing for fishing outdoors. Yo, what's up, my man? What's going on, dude? K4K. Oh, I'm in. George just needed a bigger... I got you, dude. Bigger bag. I hear that, dude. We're at a couple of the Plano Edge storage boxes. How do you... Dude, I'm loving them so far, man. Like I said, they'll all be loaded up here before the season starts. But that's kind of what I've been working on. And that should have been the video you guys seen yesterday, the terminal box. But I didn't get around to getting that edited till... Actually, my wife's doing it right now. So you guys will see that tomorrow or on Sunday. But yeah, I'm loving the boxes, though. For sure. We need him to table rock by 6/5/21 for the Strike King tourney. Oh, no kidding? Heck yeah, man. That'd be awesome. What do you think is the best bait for the bank fishing murky ponds? I'm going to say spinnerbait. Hands down, a spinnerbait. Jacob got booted too. Boot him and block him, babe. Favorite winter bait. I don't do a whole lot of winter fishing. So, I mean, right now, water temps have to be in the 30s. Like I said, and with the water clarity around here, I don't really do a whole lot of winter fishing. I did go to Coffeen from time to time, but that power plant lake is shut down. Or I mean, the power plant is. I do believe the closest power plant lake to me now would be a couple hours away. So, I really don't do any more winter fishing. I'll probably get out, you know, as it starts to warm up. Probably late February, early March is when I usually get back out. K4K, I'll be fishing again tomorrow, waiting on the adapter for my camera that Amazon sent from my home state of Georgia to New Jersey for some reason. No kidding. I did pick up, just to give you guys some different angles, I did pick up the YOLOtech, the boom stick. I believe it goes up to, what, 8.5 foot? I picked that up, and I picked up, actually, what you guys are on right now is the power box with the 10-inch stick. I picked up the 20-inch stick as well to get some different shots from in front of the boat. So we will have a couple different views moving forward next year. So I'm kind of excited about that as well. Steve Parker, any talk with Tackle Warehouse for a code? Also hook up tackle released a video today on the new Daiwa Reels, Steve's and Alpha SV TW. Very nice. Be careful saying, oh lady. Yeah, I'm sure I'll hear about that when I go upstairs. I did see that video though. I haven't watched it yet, but I did see that video released. And I reached out to Tackle Warehouse years ago, never heard anything from them. So probably won't get one from them. Like I said, I do have the one from Tackle Inc., which they need to get more stuff on that website. I don't know really what's going on with that. That was kind of one of the deals that I made with them before I helped promote them, is they need to fix that website. And they launched a new one, and as of right now, in my opinion, it's not much better than the old one. That's why I leave the email down below as well. If you guys want something, you can email them, order it, and then you can use my code to save a few bucks. But as far as getting tackle other than Tackle Inc., you guys got Carl's. And over there, I don't have a code for Carl's. That is just you can sign up through the membership and save up to 30% on most things on the site. But other than that, I probably won't have any other tackle like places as far as the discount goes, you know. But always look down below, guys. Like I was saying earlier, I mean, I got you guys a Mustad code now, 20% off TJ81 over there at Mustad, 25% at Grande Fishing, and I do have a discount coming to you guys for Wiley X as well. So just always look down below in the description. I try to get you guys discount codes all the time. Let's see here. Cody, Academy Sports has waterproof 3,700 boxes for $8. That's cool. Very cool. Almost 200 yards of 10-pound test. Floor will fit on Alice. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. Yeah, that spool he was talking about, that holds a lot of line. So I mean, if you put 200 yards of line on a reel, I mean, you basically wasted it. I mean, only 40 or 50 yards is going to touch the water. Everything else below that is full of memory, which, I mean, you can reuse that. I got videos on that as well, how to stretch that out. I actually should make a playlist of all those videos because a lot of you guys still ask for those videos, and I've made them all, but I need to get all those in a playlist. But, yeah, that's just wasting line there. And I used to back with mono. I used to back with 20-pound mono. But I realized over the years that larger knot with 20-pound mono, it would actually throw the balance of the spool off. And it wasn't until I dropped down to 10-pound mono is when then kind of the noisy bearings kind of went away. And then I realized that's really what was going on, that big knot was just throwing off the balance. And I used to even go as far as balancing the spool. That's how I really knew that was the problem. But I mean, that was very time consuming. I still do that from time to time when I got the extra time, but for the most part, I don't anymore. I just dropped down to a smaller backing, and so it kind of eliminated that whole unbalancing the spool deal. K4K Outdoors, I think I'm about to go to all black max reels on the press with the American Hero. Lose just doesn't feel right to me. I'm telling you, man, just keep a lookout for the Pro Qualifier. If it does go on sale, I've seen it for as low as $50 before. That would be one to pick up for sure. What is your favorite Baitcasters to use? I'm going to say my favorite Baitcaster of this year was the Elite, the Tatula Elite. That thing is a caster, man. Of all time, I like the old school SV103. So, I mean, but other than that, man, you guys know I use a handful of different reels, doing reel reviews. You guys know I use the Akuma stuff, a lot of Daiwa stuff, Lose, 13 Fishing. I use a handful of different reels. The main rods that I use are Akuma, but again, I do use a variety of reels. Anyone know how to make a burn not hurt? I welded my hand today. Wow. I don't know about that one, dude. How to spool a baitcaster? Thank you, babe. Just put a 30-pound braid on my BPS Pro Qualifier 2. Man, that thing casts. No problem, Steve. Dude, yeah, that reel, man, it's awesome, dude. Definitely a very underrated reel. I know a lot of guys look at like the store brands and, you know, they don't buy them because they're a store brand, but never overlook that Pro Qualifier. The Johnny Morse, I mean, even that reel is awesome. I was even thinking about picking up the Platinum because a lot of you guys have asked about that. So that might be another one that I grab if it's on sale during the classic sale as well. I have to do a review. Man, babe, why are these guys still in here? Hopefully you got these guys deleted. I know I'm behind on comments, but no problem, Polly. Got that box for 18 bucks. Very cool. Green Pig Hunter. I'm not sure what you missed, dude. I'm way behind on comments, I'm sure. I lost you guys for a couple minutes, so not really for sure what you missed. It's definitely a good deal on the Plano. Like I said, I am trying to get you guys a discount code for Plano. I know, Ray. Playing them stupid games. What's going on, Tom? How you doing, buddy? Kai, is that your name, Kai? We just went over my favorite baitcaster of all time would be the SV103. That thing is like a tank. It's a bit heavy, but it's like a fine watch, man. It's awesome. It's not a reel that I want to use all the time, but once in a while, man, it's just an awesome reel. Just wondering, where do you buy that plastic container to soak your parts in? I swear I need to hit up. I get asked that more than anything. That was from Ardent. Here's what you got to do. For whatever reason, they are not on the website anymore, and you can't find them. But they do have some in their stock room or whatever. You know, in the warehouse they have some. So if you call them, they can sell you one. That's what a lot of guys have done. They told me that that's how I found out about that. For whatever reason, I knew they were stopped selling them, but so many guys have asked me about it that then they came back to me saying they got them from Ardent, but you had to call. And I don't know why they're not selling them. I mean, I love that little deal. But, yeah, it's an Ardent kit that for whatever reason they did discontinue. It's great for soaking your real parts and all that. What's going on, John? How you doing, buddy? We're froze again? Are you serious? Are we froze? Okay, I don't look like we're froze. Hopefully that's just you froze, Ray. Spin a Rooney. Time again. Back for more TNL. What's going on, Sam? Aaron, what's going on, buddy? Appreciate 20 bucks, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway. Been a while since I've seen you on here. What's going on, Kevin? Appreciate the 5 bucks, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway as well. And what is tuning in giveaway for tonight is a couple cross-eyed Power Finesse Z-Man jigs in 3/8. We got a Boyd's Ducket jerkbait. We have the Lucky John little shad wrap type bait, little jerk bait. Yozuri Crystal Minnow. And then we have, this is the Strike Pro tournament grade, kind of like a bluegill type swim bait, jerk bait. So if you guys donate, that is the what you guys will win tonight. And if you guys did donate, stay on to the end of the stream because we will pick a winner live. And you guys will have to get a hold of me, give me your address, and we'll get that shipped out to you guys. Thanks for the Amazon tip. Just ordered 2 3700 deep boxes. No problem, man. If you guys just tuning in, yeah, right now, I do believe it only lasts another day or two. The Edge boxes are on sale over there on Amazon. So definitely check that out. Save a few bucks. And you guys should thank Jeff, buddy of mine. He's a subscriber as well. He gave me the heads up before the stream. So yeah, you guys can head over there. Amazon, save a few bucks on the Edge boxes. Doesn't the new CT have the zero adjust? I'm thinking it does. That I don't know. I haven't had that one in hand. So I don't know, bud. I'm trying to think. The cheapest Daiwa that I have that has it would be the Tatula 100. The CT, it might have it. I tell you what, the Tatula 150 does not have it. It does not have it. The 100 does have it. Yeah, as far as the actual CT goes, I don't know. Ray, if you're still on here, does that have the zero adjuster? Actually, the standard Edge box is considerably slimmer than Flambeau, is it? Do I have one to sit out here? Let me see if I got one to sit in here. Well, you know, here's... Oh, actually, I think the terminal box, though, is thinner. The terminal box is thinner than a standard. All the other ones are packed away. That's a deep. Here's a 36. No, that's the flex box. This might be, hold on one second. We're going to figure something out real quick. Here's what I was comparing it to. Like, here's a Plano waterproof box. And then here is... You guys may want to watch the video coming out tomorrow or Sunday on the 3600 terminal box because there might be a giveaway in that video. Just a heads up. So here is the Edge 3600, and here is the waterproof 3600. Are they? I'm gonna have to say, you guys can see that. It looks like it's pretty close. Looks like the waterproof is a hair taller, if you guys can see that. I'm not sure how good you guys can see that. If it's down on the table, it might be a 1/4 inch. The waterproof boxes are a little bit higher. Again, I have not compared these to the Flambos. Just to give you guys a little heads up there. But I do appreciate you letting me know that. Thank you, Stonley's Dead. Once you get into jig fishing, what is your preferred skipping and pitching jigs? You know, I haven't been one of those guys that buys all the different styles of jigs. I mean, a jig like, what do we have here? If you can see this head, probably not. Kind of like an Arky style head. That's great for skipping. The New Tech jigs, for me, it's a kind of a good all-around jig. That jig and the Trashmaster jig. I mean, I can pitch and flip them. I can swim them. I can skip them. I'm not saying that they're great skipping jigs, but I feel they're a jig that you can do just a lot of different things with. So again, I've never been one of those guys to buy, like, you know, all 30 different styles of jigs. I just kind of find one that I feel kind of does everything, just because I'm not a huge jig fisherman. I'm sure a true jig fisherman has them all, just because, I mean, I'm sure each head is great for certain things. But for the most part, I like swimming a jig and I like pitching a jig. Other than that, I don't do a ton with jigs, again, just because I'm not a huge jig fisherman. Fishing the lakes that I fish, having mud bottoms and all that, I don't like to disturb the bottom. I hardly ever drag a jig. And again, I don't like to work the bottom that much to disturb the bottom, because it just makes it that much harder to see. So again, I'm not the really one to ask about jigs. I'm sure some of you guys have some info you can spread down in the comments. But for me, it's a good all-around jig is the New Techs that I like, and then the Trashmasters. Big props to Miss TJD1. She's on fire. She's getting them all, right? Thank you, babe. I'm giving you a raise. My favorite winter bait is a spinner bait or Ned rig. Dang, TJ, looking like a tackle behind you. I know where to order my tackle. Yes, all that tackle was in bins that you guys really never seen. They were off camera. But I finally kind of started hanging everything up so I can see what I have when I start loading all the boxes up. I can just grab stuff off the wall and I'm good to go there. So, what's going on, Aubrey? North Fork Fish. What's going on, dude? How you been, bud? Need a tow rig video with that Rebel. Dude, I don't have the Rebel anymore. I have a Laramie Sport. And I did actually just order the deck system for that. I guess it'd be too late for some of you guys. I seen that, I knew I wanted that system. That's really why I got the top of the camper shell. And I seen that at a certain day, I think it was on the 5th, the price was going to go up $200. So I was kind of on the edge if I should buy it or not. And then I seen that, I was like, all right, it's time to buy it because it's going to go up $200. Now I do believe the 5.7, it went up 200, but if you have a 6-foot bed, that one only went up 100. But again, it would have been up 200 for me just because I have a 5.7 bed. But I am actually in talks with another dealership. You guys know I did have a truck deal before COVID, and COVID screwed all that up. So I am in the talks with another dealership, so we'll kind of see where that goes. But that kind of sucked, man. That was a really good deal there. I love talking and working with that dealership. But like I said, COVID just screwed it all up. So that's gone, but hopefully we got something else working out here. But yeah, we'll do, once I get the deck system installed, I did plan to do some sort of a tow rig video, how I got it all decked out. So we will do something like that. I hear that, Sean, dude. Yep, a lot of things are out of stock and sold out. What's going on, Rob? How you doing, buddy? All right, Tom says, top winter baits are jerk baits, shad wraps. Dude, I love a shad wrap. That's fantastic. Or some sort of flat-sided crankbait along with jig. Just works them slow. Yeah, dude, I'm with you on the shad wrap. Love them, man. I don't throw a whole lot of jerk baits. Obviously, it's a great bait for wintertime, but I personally like the shad wraps. Love the flat-sided for sure. Great picks, man. Rob C, what's up, TJ? Hope you are doing well. Very well, man. Appreciate you tuning in. If you guys have not hit the thumbs up yet, please do so. Really do appreciate that. Between cold front systems, what baits do you use? Between cold front systems. Like, what do you mean? Like, cold front, And then before the next one, like what are you getting at there? Or after a cold front? The 13 Fishing Z holds a lot of line. Most reels these days, man, they hold a ton of line. Like if you guys were on earlier where the guy was talking about, I think it was the Daiwa reel 110-pound test, a 15-pound line. That is a ton of line. It's especially based on mono because braid and fluorocarbon has a much smaller diameter compared to mono. So definitely holds a lot of line. The giveaway today is a couple of the Z-Man cross-eyed power finesse jigs. We got the Lucky John jerkbait there. We have a Boy Ducket jerkbait. We have the Yozuri Crystal Minnow. And we got the Strike Pro Tournament Grade. I guess it's kind of like a swim bait, jerkbait, bluegill type color. And they're right there. You guys can thank that dude right there, Jeff. He is the guy that told me about the Plano boxes on sale at Amazon. So you guys can thank him right there. Jeff, appreciate it, buddy. A lot of these guys are already getting on there and ordering Plano boxes. So big shout out to you. Owen says, why don't you fish braid to floral leader? I just feel, to be honest, with the water clarity that I fish, I don't really feel that I need the leader. Most of the time I do fish straight fluorocarbon just because I like how it handles. But there's plenty of times that I just fish straight braid just because of the water clarity. So again, I know you have the best of both worlds doing braid to leader. I honestly don't care for the extra connection knot. Just another spot for the line to fail. I mean, if you're good at tying those like the FG knot and all that, it's not a huge deal. Me personally, like I said, I don't like the extra connection knot, but with the water clarity, just for me personally, I don't really feel it's necessary. If you're in clear water, obviously, I think it, obviously it is. You don't want to throw straight braid, but when you're fishing mud holes, man, most of the time, they can't see that line. So Jeff, yeah, appreciate $5, buddy. You're into the giveaway. Tackle Warehouse has Terminal 3700 series for $35 till tomorrow. Amazon has 3700 deep for $17.99. Great deals. Get TJ81 to Table Rock. Jeff, you are the man, dude. What are your thoughts on the Shimano Corrado? Okay, Rob, have not spooled that one up yet, man. There's a handful of reels that I didn't get around to spooling up this year, and that was one of them. In hand, it feels fantastic, but again, I have not fished with it yet. But I mean, there's a ton of reviews of that reel on YouTube, and I really haven't seen anything negative about that reel, so I'm sure you'll dig it. But like I said, I have not spooled that one up yet. Old Steve says, I noticed LMB love to follow and jump out of the water. Largemouth bass love to follow, jump out of the water for dragonflies last summer. What might be a good bait lure that imitates them dragonflies? I want to say, wasn't it Duo? I think Duo made a bait. I think it was Duo that mimicked the dragonflies. Could it have been? I think it was Duo. Duo. No, I don't think Copper's made one. I think it was Duo. You may want to look into them. I think they did make a bait for that, bud. Where did you get the plastic jug to soak your parts? Did we go over that? Paul, I got that from Ardent. Actually bought it from Bass Pro. It was a kit. And for whatever reason, Ardent stopped selling it. But I've heard if you call Ardent, they have some of those in the warehouse that they can sell you. Cody, as much as I despise Johnny Morris, I have to admit the Bass Pro Qualifier is an incredibly underrated reel. Dude, yeah, if you have not used the Johnny Morris baitcaster itself as well, dude, that's another one, dude. It's a nice baitcaster, dude, for sure. But that Pro Qualifier, there was times years ago that all I fished was the Pro Qualifier, the Rig Luns, and the Morris. And there would be times I'd grab that Pro Qualifier thinking it was the Morris. I mean, that Pro Qualifier is such a nice reel for the money, man. Where we at? Love the Johnny Morris reels. Also scored a couple Tatula CT based on your recommendation. Spooled up and ready to roll. There you go, bud. Glad you're digging them, John. See, Tom says, if you're going to throw a spinnerbait in winter, a big Colorado blade is best worked slow on the bottom. I even picked one up for that, dude. I even got some of them ready. This is the one right here. 3/4 Wheeler River Special, man. I'm ready, dude. I got some 3/4 ready for that. We're not froze. I hear you, see you. All good. Jeff. I think Jeff Allen. Are we talking about the Plano boxes? Lures to lines. Appreciate $2, buddy. You're entering the giveaway. Debo in the house. What's going on, buddy? Who wants to see Debo, myself, Bass Geek, all in videos in 21? Let me know down below. Hopefully we can make it happen. Howdy, TJ. No, the new CT is no zero adjust. There you go. Whoever was asking that earlier, the new CT does not have the zero adjust. So I guess the next one up would be the Tatula 100. Moody Cat, appreciate $2. You're entered in the giveaway. Yeah, we all love Debo. Check out Debo if you haven't already, babe. Make sure you link Debo in the description. Now that I'm better at painting, I'm going to paint you another something or another. Appreciate it, buddy. You need to try and match anyone that reaches out to me about painting. Do your best. Match the black shad color from Kitech. I'd like to see that one. Where is that one at? Give me a second. This is a cool one here if I can find it. It might be actually, I think it's right here. This is one of them, but she did another one. Hold on, let me find this. This is a cool bait. Hold on, I'm coming. It might be in here. Yeah, here it is. I can get it out of here. Hold on. And I got a code for her, Jen Cravazzi. There's a code down in the description. I want to say TJ1 get you guys 15% off over there. But this is her version of the black shad. You guys can see that? She did a killer job with that. And here's another one here. That black shad color from Kitech. Yeah, dude, paint up something like that, dude. That'd be awesome. 1.5 square bill. Debo up in the castle. What's up, dudeness? That's cool. Someone used a Garcia Premier. I have not. Debo, man, I'd love to hop over on your live stream. Let me ask you, if you're still on here, can that be done on a cell phone? Because when I used to do streams on my computer, man, it was terrible. I guess my connection here is horrible. So anytime I would do a stream on there, it was all fuzzy. That's why I stopped doing them on my computer, and I just do them on my phone. But if it can be done on a phone, dude, I'd love to hop over there on your channel, man. That'd be awesome. Sean says the Abu Premier is smooth casting. Richard, appreciate $5, buddy. You're entering the giveaway. And so here, Sean says best all-around head would be a casting Arky style head. Appreciate that, Sean. Are you guys wondering about Jigs? Looks like Miss Tackle Junkie. Looks like she removed somebody on accident. We do apologize about that. I don't skip anything on purpose. Don't like picking out backlashes on it. Dude, I tell you what, K4K, I got 2 videos skipping in both videos with the Corrado DC. I tell you what, man, I would feel confident enough the way I have it set it up that I could give that reel and rod to my oldest. He's, 13 years old, and I bet he could skip with that combo. That's how easy the DC is to skip with. I mean, it's almost effortless as long as you're using, the right bait to bait that will skip. Pound test using the right rod. The reel will do the work, man. I'm telling you, if you're afraid to skip, get yourself a DC, and the worries are over, man. They are an awesome reel to skip with. I mean, it's so effortless. Like, I probably won't even try or attempt to skip with any other reels just because it's so easy to do it with the DC. Like you said, why fight the headaches of a backlash when the DC does it so well? So, I mean, I definitely got to give props to that system, man. The DC are an awesome reel for skipping. Richard, dude, glad to have you, man. The Strike King make an Arky style jig. That I don't know. I would think that they would, but honestly do not know. John says, Trash Master, love it. We have so much cover in grass. It's a must. Dude, for sure, man. For whatever reason, that Trash Master comes through grass really well. Definitely a big fan of the Trash Master. Like I said, that one there and the New Tech Man are two of my go-tos. Again, I feel it's just a good all-around type jig. You're not the best for everything, but it's a jig that will do majority of what I need it to do. That's right, man. Debo is a stud. What is your favorite swim bait for staying water? I really don't throw anything like hard swim baits, like the big ones. I mainly throw, the biggest ones that I throw would be the Jack All Rhythm Wave, 4.75 Exo Swim, 4.8 Kai Tech, the Mega Bass. What's that one called? Spark Shad. What else do I throw? Probably just those that I can think of. I'm sure there's a couple more, but that'd be the main ones that I toss. Ryan, what's going on, dude? Glad to have you on the show, man. The Mooney Cat, it did. It screwed up a whole lot of things. Bitsy Flip has a beefier hook. What's going on, Alexander? Gotta shout out my dad, dude. Dirty Jigs makes a great casting style jig as well. What's going on, Tim? Hello, how are you and the family doing? Anything exciting for this year? Tim, we're all doing great, dude. Appreciate you asking, man. As far as anything exciting goes, I'm going to branch out a little bit. We do plan to do a bit of camping and things like that. If you guys would like to see something like that, let me know down below. We do have a few things planned. We do take flow trips pretty often. We might record some of that kind of stuff. So if you guys would like to see some of that, let me know down below. That would definitely help me out if you guys want to see that kind of stuff. But just keep doing what we normally do as far as fishing goes and trying to mix in some new things. K4K, I'm about to build me a custom topper for my truck here soon so I don't have to unload my truck every time I get home from fishing. That does suck, dude. And that's kind of really why I wanted the deck system, is when I go with my son, a bunch of crap back there, and then when I need the truck for something else, then I got to keep unloading it and all that, and then nothing's organized back there. If I try and shoot a video, then everything's a disaster. So I just figured with the deck system, I can just have the drawers loaded up, leave everything in there, never have to take it out. Then I still have the storage on top of the deck system. So that was the main reason that I went with it. Just obviously for more storage. It's easier to shoot video and keep things clean back there and just use the truck for more than just fishing. What's going on, Phil? How you doing, buddy? Sean says, Strike King has the tour grade skip jig. It might be the closest to an Arky jig. Owen Corrado K is outstanding, dude. I totally agree, man. Lunker Hunt, maybe that's who I'm thinking. I still think Duo makes one, though. But you're right, I do believe it is a Lunker Hunt as well. Alexander says, Table Rock next weekend to pre-fish. You suck, dude. I'm just joking, man. Good luck to you, brother. Good luck to you. I'm actually thinking about, being honest, going to Table Rock, or not Table Rock, down to Branson again this weekend. My kids don't know yet. But if I'm froze out at work, we may take another trip down there. But the weather's like borderline. If it's like 35 degrees out, we normally can wash trucks if there's no wind. But it looks like the high on Sunday's 32. Saturday might be 34 or vice versa. So we might be able to wash on Saturday. So I'm not sure if I can leave just yet. Just because, again, if I have to work, I have to work. So as long as there's no wind, we can wash trucks in like 35 degrees. No problem. Let's see here. Lunker Hunt. Big Reb. Wild Hogfish. What's going on, dude? For some reason, just the thought of using a Bass Pro brand rod reel makes me nervous. In my head, it makes it seem worse. John, dude, man, don't let the name brand fool you. I'm telling you, man. If you go buy a Pro Qualifier reel, dude, you'll be totally impressed, no doubt. Ed, appreciate $2, buddy. Into the giveaway. You are late, you slacker. I would love to see you three fishing together. We've been talking about it, dude. Hopefully we can make it happen this year. That would be awesome. I'm not sure how far Debo is from me. Hank's in Georgia. I'm sure he's definitely a good drive. What's Debo? I think he's in Iowa. Not sure how far that is, but I'm willing to drive all night if I have to be able to spend a couple days with Hank and Debo and shoot some video. And there's Debo's channel right there. Check him out. Bass Pro Reels are made in the same factory as Lou's. I can believe that. For sure, they do feel very similar. Even the guts on the inside. So yeah, I definitely can believe that. All of y'all love the thought, Bass Geek, you and Debo. Yep. Hopefully that works out. Fingers crossed. And there's Bass Geek's channel as well. Make sure you guys go sub to my dudes. Ed says I'm all in for a collab with Debo and Bass Geek. Can I come? Could give Debo a run for his title as Dink Master. You know what would be cool? I just thought about too. I'm not really for sure where all our followers are at, but it would be cool if we do get together and then we could just maybe do a meetup. That would be cool. So having 3 of us there, 3 of us kind of promoting it, that could be a pretty big meetup. That might be fun. That is something that we can possibly do as well. I guess with COVID, though, I'm not sure how that works. But if we do that in summertime, maybe it'll all be over. Maybe it won't. I don't know. We'll have to figure that out when the time comes. But that could be cool to do a big meetup with all 3 of our channels. Have you ever ran into the problem on the chrome coming off on your magnets for certificate brakes on the Johnny Morris reels and Rick Lund's? I can't say I have, dude. Can't say I have. Big go for collab with Debo. Very cool. Yes, it will still work on your Nokia Razor. Let's see here. Hey, how do I get memory out of fluoro? You can stretch it. I do have a video on that, babe. If you can link that video down below as well. You can stretch it, but one of the best ways to do that is KVD line and lure. Now, it depends really where the line was. If the line was at the bottom of the spool, say you're going to flip-flop it, which a lot of guys don't know, you can do that. You can do that if you're, on a budget. I remember Cody Kelly, he was an FLW pro at the time. He's one that actually told me that. When those guys practice for a few days before the main tournament, that's what they'll do. They'll flip-flop the fluorocarbon from one reel to another and stretch it once they get it on the other reel and get all that memory out. So again, that's what I show in that video. But again, KVD line and lure does a great job at that as well. So either stretch it or condition it. And a lot of guys think too, you have to take all the line off the reel to condition it. You can just have it all spooled up and then just kind of rotate the spool. Just make sure you soak the entire spool. 4 or 5 squirts is all you need, and you'll be good to go. But yeah, stretching it, though, is a very quick way to get the memory out. Jeff says, Outdoors Geek, I just got the Abu Revo Premier Wednesday and think it's amazing. Stops as well as my Shimano DCs, just no cool sound. Arky is a goat. Trash Master, thumbs up. Thank you, John. I got some KVD line and lure. There you go. Thoughts on Demiki rig? I tell you what, Bass Geek would be the one. I toss it. I probably only toss it maybe a couple times. That's how often I toss it. Bass Geek, that's something he does pretty often with that deep clear water that he fishes. Things like that, I mean, I might mess around. I think it's more of a cold water deal. So that's something that I mess around with in the summertime, going around bridge pilings and things like that. I've literally probably done that like twice. But yeah, Bass Geek would be the one to talk to about the Demiki rig. Let's see, K4K. I'll have to try one out and see. I'll have a Bill Dance Quantum, Black Max, and American Hero casting. Just about everything is fine, but the brakes are garbage so far, exception on the Black Max. I hear you, dude. What's going on, Landon? Matthew, I think I covered that one. I could be behind already. Is there somewhere you want to fish? You haven't yet? Yes, Table Rock. I want to fish there for the rest of my life. And it will happen. It will happen. You guys have been doing just a fantastic job supporting the channel, watching the videos, thumbs up. And remember, guys, every new video that comes out, if you guys could leave a comment, even if it's just a fist bump or just to say hi, the interaction between us is really what pushes those videos. So I know a lot of you guys always comment, when I have a big giveaway, and you even say on there, I don't comment much, but I always watch. But if you guys could always comment, I mean, I know it takes time to do that, but if you guys could find the extra couple seconds to do that, that would be awesome. So anyways, I do appreciate you guys just watching. If you don't have time to comment, no big deal. But if you can, again, that would be awesome. And that would get us to Branson much faster. Am I Jewish? I am Italian. Spinner Bait, TJ81, what's the latest update about the shirts? Just got home and tuned in. Dude, they were shipped out on Tuesday. So I did not send out any tracking. I have the receipt of all the tracking numbers. I think Jamie Bell was on here earlier. He already got his shirt. So just hit me up in a few days. If your shirt does not show up, we'll look at the tracking and see where it is. But all the shirts went out on Tuesday. My PB bass is, oh, and there's my wife right there saying the shirt shipped out on Tuesday. Babe, you're on top of it. I'm going to have to give you 2 raises. My PB bass, you guys know this. I don't have a weight on it, but I doubt anybody's going to say that fish weighed anything less than 7 pounds. I mean, it was a beast. I do have videos on that as well, babe. If you can, link them down below. But I'm going to say 7 plus is my PB bass. On his scale, I think it was, I want to say 6'4" on his scale. Larry, camping and fishing just go together. Best time, fish in the morning and sit by the campfire at night. Clint says he'd be up for a meet and greet. Very cool. K4K, I used to use old Iowas and Shimano back in the day when I could afford it. Just started rebuilding my gear and can't afford anything but low-end stuff. Dude, there ain't no wrong with that at all, man. Like I said, there's plenty of good reels priced very, I get, priced cheap that are actually really good reels. Like I said earlier, Pro Qualifier is definitely one to check out. The Fuegos, great reel. I still need to get the Lose LFS. I'm sure Debo, I'd imagine he probably has a review on that reel. And that's definitely one I would look at as well. I don't know, for whatever reason, I still never picked that reel up, but I've heard a ton about that reel. I'd imagine it's probably in the same category as the Pro Qualifier. So definitely check that one out as well. Again, that's another reel that Carl's carries. And I want to say most reels at around $100, you can probably get that one for 80 or 90 over there at Carl's. How to condition your line. Jason, never had any luck on the Tokyo rig. I haven't tossed that much either, bud. What's your favorite soft plastic to use? I'm going to say, man, years ago, it used to be a tube. I used to love tossing a tube. I had so much confidence in it. You believe this, guys? For as much as you guys know, I love tossing square bills. Back in the day when I throw tubes, I didn't even touch a crankbait, dude. I didn't even throw crankbaits, hard baits at all, dude. All I was throwing was tubes. That's how much confidence I had in the tube. But I guess little by little, I kind of lost, or year by year, I guess I kind of lost interest in it. I still toss them. It's not near as much as I used to. I'm going to say my go-to plastic now would probably be a craw of any sort, a Val craw, Rage craw, some craw, just because you can make a craw look like pretty much anything. I mean, if you work it on the bottom, if you swim it, drag it, whatever, you can make a craw just by changing the color and look at how you work it, look like really whatever you want. So a craw is a very versatile bait. The Yum Craw Pappy, used to love that one years ago. I still toss that one. The Yum Money Minnow. No, the Yum Money Craw. There is a Yum Money Minnow as well. But the Yum Money Craw, I love swimming that one as well. A lot of kicking action. Makes a lot of commotion. But yeah, definitely a soft plastic craw. Branson Mountain, you guys are awesome. Still got 95 people on here, over an hour in. If you guys have not hit the thumbs up, please do so. Really do appreciate that. Sebastian, I'm sure you are Italian, dude. Love the name, man. No, Japan, USA, Tackle Addict. I have not fished a Googan rod yet. I won't fish anything really till probably end of February. That video was just kind of like a first impression type video. And I've had some other guys ask about the green rod as well. So I think the only one in stock right now is the Twitch rod. So I may pick one of those up as well and do the same type of video, just showing you guys the rod up close and things like that in case you guys do want to purchase that rod. I mean, I'm kind of big on appearance on the equipment as well. I mean, if the epoxy's all crappy and the guides ain't straight, I mean, I'm not buying that rod no matter how good it is. So for a $100 rod, it could go either way. So I may pick that one up as well for the guys that want to know about that rod. Just let you guys know as far as appearance goes, how it looks. And then, of course, we'll do a video on how it handled as well. But, I mean, if it doesn't even look good, then there's no reason to waste your money on it. You know what I'm saying? If they didn't put the money or the time into it to make it look good, then there's no reason to even buy it. Even I don't care if it works good or not. They need to definitely check quality control if it's crap looking. So it's got to be good all the way around for me. I kind of feel, with companies that I work with, I mean, I probably come back to them with things that I probably shouldn't, and I don't care if something's given to me or not. If something does not look right and I wouldn't buy it, I don't care if, like I said, it was given to me or not or whatever. I'll tell them, look, I don't care if you gave this to me for free or not. I'm not doing a video on it. It looks like crap or whatever. I mean, there's been many things that I've had to send back to companies and tell them, I don't care if you're giving it to me or you're going to pay me or whatever. I'm not doing a video on this because it looks like crap. You know, if you can't take the time to make sure it looks good, I'm not going to show that on camera. I'm not going to buy it. I'm not going to use it. I'm not telling you guys about it. So again, it's one of the things I know a lot of guys don't look at, they don't care about, but it's something I'm going to look at, you know, before I really make my mind up about a product. What I missed, had to take a Peloton break. What's that, the workout deal? Peloton, is that what that is? I don't think you missed too much, dude. We're just kind of talking, chit-chatting. Been on here an hour, 15 minutes. Go over the giveaway one more time tonight. If you guys donate, you're entered in the giveaway tonight. 2 Z-Man Cross-Eyed Power Finesse Jigs. We have a Ducket Jerkbait. We have a Lucky John Jerkbait. We have the Crystal Minnow Yozuri. And then we have this one here is the Strike Pro Tournament Grade Suspending. I guess it's kind of like a jerkbait, swim bait type deal. If you guys donate, that is the giveaway for tonight. And we will be picking a winner here really soon. See, I have better luck with Tokyo Rig when I make them and leave the wire longer. There is the PB bass right there. See, my Daiwa CC80 is still kicking butt, and it costs 60 bucks. I do believe, yeah, Carl's had, I think there's a few different styles of those. Is it different colors of that reel? I do believe Carl's has those as well, and I do believe that's kind of what they are. I think they are, what, 80 bucks full retail? And I think you can get them on sale for right around 60 or 70 bucks. So that's definitely another one you should probably look at as well. Daiwa always puts out good stuff. Favorite deep diver. You know, before I really didn't know anything about fishing, I was fishing these dirty lakes deep just because I really wanted to learn how to do that. And after doing that for years, I realized there are no fish deep on these lakes. But at that time, I was throwing the Bomber BD6 and BD7. Those were the deep divers that I really liked. I felt that I didn't really pull all that hard. DT16s I was throwing. BD6, BD7, DT16. Probably just those couple. I don't think I threw anything deep from Strike King. Again, I was just kind of messing around with it, trying to catch fish deep. And then again, I realized it's so muddy that there's no fish down there. So I really stopped fishing deep on those lakes. So I really don't have a whole lot of experience with deep divers other than those. But I really do like the Bombers, though. And that's another code I'm trying to get you guys as well. It'll be over there at LureNet. I'm not sure on the amount, but you'll have a code for that as well. Like I said, I got a code for you guys coming from Wiley X. And like I said, Mustad, got you guys that one. TJ81 gets you guys 20% off over there at Mustad. See how much battery we got. We still got 22% battery life left, so we're good. Yeah, I've been watching massive amounts of reel reviews, plotting out the next few purchases. Hey, did you feel free to hit me up, man, on Instagram or Facebook, dude, if you want to chit-chat about some reels. I'm always up for that. Jeff Allen says, my shirts say they're going to be here tomorrow, but I'm sure USPS will let me down. I'm still waiting on the Spro 50 Rat that shipped December 24th. You know what's funny? If you guys remember when I did that video, it was from Tackle Inc. I think I did it. When did I do that? Put it this way. It was the Black Friday unboxing from last year. Well, I guess that would be 19, right? 2019, but I didn't get everything till the beginning of 20. And now we're in 21. And that's when I had reached out to Berkeley about that crankbait. Remember, guys, that we got these are the 5.5 square bills from Berkeley. And the package says silent, but 4 of them rattled and 1 of them did not. So we were curious why they said silent, then 4 rattled and 1 didn't. As far as the packaging goes, they just said that it was just a mistake on the packaging. It should be rattling. So those 5.5s are rattling. And as far as the one that was silent, if I took it and I just beat it against my hand or a table, the rattle would come loose. It would just kind of stuck in there. But they went ahead and sent me another one, which actually showed up today in a huge box. I thought like I got some like surprise package in this huge box. That's what was in there. Just one crankbait. But my point here was that's how long it took to get this. I contacted them, like I said, I want to say February, March of 20. And we're now in 21. And I just now got this crankbait. They replaced that one where the rattle's sticking. Yeah, shipping or customer service. I mean, everything these days is taking like forever. I mean, I know a lot of companies that I talk to, they're all short-staffed too because of COVID. So that's another thing. Everyone's just short-staffed because they're sending people home because of COVID and all that. So it's crazy. Fishing the new library craw is pretty crazy. I haven't seen that one. Felipe, what's going on, dude? Devils in the details on products. TJ's favorite deep diver is a dude DT6 right now. That is deep for me, and that is my go-to crank, dude. DT6 for that depth, man. I love that crankbait, dude. Nice and tight, got a small rattle to it, not too invasive, man. It is hard to beat the DT series. Leroy needs the jigs. How do you manage cabin fever these days? Organize and tackle, man. About all you can do. Rhino, Joe, what's going on? What's going on, Cole? Googan rod, dude, I guess it's good. I haven't used it. I mean, I won't use that rod till, like I said, February or March. Ever coming to Georgia to fish? See, one day I hope to be able to travel all around. But, I mean, as I'm trying to do this and work a full-time job, it's really hard to, get away, man. Is the CC80 made by... that I don't know, buddy. Felipe, I do not know that, man. Tad, appreciate the $10, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway. New to the channel. Love the chats. Any experiences with Kistler rods? Keep up the good work, brother. Dude, I do appreciate $10, buddy. Of course, you're entered in the giveaway. Kistler rods, I've never owned one. I want to say, I could be wrong on this, but I want to say Debo just did a video on some Kistler rods that he got, I believe, on the Black Friday sale. So that would be a channel to check out on Kistler rods. Other than him, I really can't think of anybody that I know offhand using Kistler rods. I mean, I'm sure they're solid rods, dude, for sure. But as far as anyone else using them, yeah, I would definitely check out Debo. Just ordered a ducket online first time. Tell me something good. Biggest pike. Never caught a pike. What's your favorite go-to pattern for crankbaits? Dude, normally stumps and rock, man. If you can find stumping rocks on a point, it's even better. But yeah, I'll just, any rock and stumps that I can find, wood, laydowns, crank them, dude, and I'll do that all day long. Where do you find Davis reel? Not sure what you're talking about there. What software do you use to make your videos? There's Miss Tackle Junkie, Adobe Premiere Pro. The Daiwa reel they were talking about earlier, I do believe Carl's carries what they call the CC80 or something like that. I do believe Carl's carries those, or I'm sure you can get those over their Tackle Warehouse. And again, you can probably order those at Tackle Inc. as well and use my code to save 10% over there. Thank you. Any advice on learning the software? I have just don't understand it. Lower Bama Bassin. I don't edit the videos. I'm lucky I know how to turn the computer on. Miss Tackle Junkie is the one that does the edits. So yeah, I have really no idea, babe. If you want to give him some pointers here in the comments, feel free. But yeah, I really have no idea. Jaybird, I finally got Carl's order. Hello, Tackle. Dude, you know what's funny? My order, I ordered it on December 1st. And again, they shipped it out right away. But the tracking number for, I think that one is... Sometimes they go through USPS and UPS at the same time. Like they kind of help each other, I guess. I want to say that order has a UPS tracking number. Is it UPS? No, I think that one is USPS. But it's been like stagnant for like the last 2 weeks. Hasn't moved or nothing. So I contacted Carl's a couple days ago. And they just reshipped the order yesterday. So I still don't have mine from December 1st. But again, Carl shipped it out. And USPS... is so backed up. I guess stuff's just sitting there or it's lost or whatever. So Carl's again stepped up and resent that order. But shipping is crazy. But I'm glad you got your order. Yeah, what is your favorite fishing bait? Mine is global baits. Mine would be a square bill. Big fan of the Berkeley flicker. Dude, I love the flicker shads, man. I want to say I got a video on that as well. It was years ago fishing Coffee Lake. It was during MTB Slam. It was a Fire Tiger flicker shad, and I caught a 5-pounder. I do believe I have that on video. And that was the same day. I remember that because that was the same day I put my boat in and I tied it to the dock. And the only reason I left it there is because the dude next to me, because there's 2 bays there, the dude next to me was getting ready to pull out. And another dude got so impatient, I was almost back to the dock to move my boat, and he put his boat in right next to mine, bangs the heck out of my boat as he put it in, knocked his fish finder off. Said, dude, you could not wait, 10 seconds for me to move my boat. And as I'm telling him that, this guy pulls out. Dude was so impatient. But I remember that day because that's the day I caught that 5-pounder on the flicker shad. Same day the dude backed right into my boat. So anyways, yeah, I love the flicker shad though. Have you tried the Busby tackle system? I have not. Have not, buddy. If you want an easier, cheaper interface, try DaVinci. DT Series rules. It's like finesse. Dude, for sure, man. That's kind of how I look at it, dude. For sure. And even in the muddier water, I just feel if there are fish kind of deeper, they're still not going to be in kind of like a negative mood. It's kind of my thought on that. So I just feel with a crankbait that's a little less invasive, doesn't have a real wide wobble to it, not a real loud rattle. For whatever reason, in the muddier water, a crankbait like that does really, really well. So yeah, I'm loving it compared to like a wider wobble, louder diving crankbait. For me in the muddy water, the DT Series, man, is where it's at, dude. Got a new Dobbins crankbait rod last week. Very cool, man. They make a heck of a rod. Jay Birds, thanks for the swim bait hookup information. Swim bait hook, no problem, dude. Swim bait hook information. No problem. What is your favorite skipping rod? Looking for a new one. Let's see here. In the last skipping video that I did with the DC in the Fluke, if you haven't seen that video, check it out. I was using the Akuma. It's an all-purpose rod. It's a medium heavy, but it's got a moderate fast action to it, so a bit softer tip. I think it's kind of got mixed opinions on that. I know a lot of guys like a faster tip skipping. I've always liked a bit slower tip skipping. I feel the slower tip help loads the bait and almost kind of slingshots it, onto the dock. Where for whatever reason, a lot of guys like a faster rod. I'm sure it's personal preference, whatever you're better with. Me personally, I'm better with a slower tip. So again, I like that Akuma. It's a 7-footer. Again, it's a medium heavy, mod, fast tip to it. It's like an all-purpose rod, I believe it's labeled, but that's pretty much what I use for skipping. Love that rod for chatterbaits. It's just a good kind of moving bait, skipping type rod. If I want a bit more power, if I am skipping a jig or something with a bigger hook, I'll bump it up to the heavy power, which also has a moderate fast action. And I believe that rod is labeled Jig Worm. I use iMovie. It's simple and easy. Where all the GA people at? I live at Clarks Hill. I fish several days a week and will be nearly daily whenever I figure out my boat situation. The situation is I don't have one. That'd be a good situation to take care of right there, dude, for sure. No problem. Lower Bama Bassin. My favorite bait, fishing bait, is a Googan bait. What is yours? Square bills, for sure. Strike King or the Bomber Square A. I mean, there's definitely better square bills out there, but you are not going to beat the Bomber Square A for $4. For as many, that particular bait is responsible for I think pretty much all my big bass. The Bomber Square A, $4 crankbait. Like I said, there might be better, but you're not going to beat that one for the price. Best beginner baitcaster looking to invest in a second. I got videos on using a baitcaster. Babe, if you can link them down below, definitely check that out. I would say I feel a reel with magnetics or a dual braking reel is best for a beginner. I would not just go centrifugals. I don't believe it has the control that let's say a Daiwa Tatula with all the magnetic braking that it has. I believe there's just more control with that reel and a dual braking reel versus your standard centrifugals. Now, I take that back. If you get something like the SLX XT, it's not really dual braking. I call it dual braking just because you have 2 adjustments. It's really just a centrifugal, which you can also adjust on the outside as well. But that would be a good one there. Or again, I would go for the Pro Qualifier, which is a dual braking system as well. Tatula CT, I mean, the T-Wing system on the Daiwas is a great reel, especially for beginners. That T-Wing system really does help with the backlashes. And again, it has the magnetic braking as well. I would definitely check out that one. Tatula CT, the SLX XT, Pro Qualifier. I think one of those would be a great choice. I personally wouldn't go too cheap and have headaches if you are a beginner. But if you're more experienced with it, then of course you can go cheaper. But again, I would definitely look for something with just magnetics or a dual braking reel. Best place to get DT6 at. You know what? Be honest. Again, I know some of you guys shop at Carl's. If you are a member there, I do believe they have the DT. So I know I got a bunch of DT4s there. And I do believe I got DT6s there as well. They do have the DT series. So again, if you are a member there, you can save some money. Again, that'll be linked down below. Guys, if you haven't checked out their selection in a while, you may want to head over there, check it out. They're getting new things all the time. And I don't remember the name of it because it's like 10 words. But they just released a new jig. It's like a finesse ball jig. I don't remember the name of it. Again, I do have 7 of them in my cart that I was actually filling before I started the stream. We'll do a video on those when they come in, but there is a new ball jig just released as well. But again, they have a pretty big selection over there now, especially compared to when they first got going. So if you guys are not a member over there, definitely check it out. Again, link down below. Save up to 30% on most things on the site. And of course, you can save money on rods and reels as well. But yeah, if you don't want to shop over there, Carl's, I mean, Tackle Warehouse has the DT series. You can get them over there. Tackle Link, I mean, pretty much anywhere would carry those. I bet you can even get the DT series at Walmart. They do carry a lot of the Reppala stuff as well. Daddy Mike, I love the Yum Pulse Best Swim Bait. Good choice. Favorite paddle tail swim bait. Kitech, the Exo Swim, the Rhythm Wave, what's the Megabass one called? Spark Shad, the Money Minnow from Yum. What else do I use? The Reaction Innovations, Big Dipper. Those are good. Hard to pick one, you know. White Whale, what's going on, dude? He likes a saucy swimmer. New sub here, showing love from Toronto, Canada. Awesome, man. Appreciate you tuning in. Rhino Joe Outdoors. I'm amateur hour at making content, but I love fishing and enjoy it. People like Tactical Kitty One and Fluke Master have helped me learn so much. Big shout out to Fluke Master, man. Check him out as well if you guys haven't already. Do appreciate the comment, Rhino Joe. It was pretty cool. Fluke Master, he put out a couple of videos, I think last week, and he gave me a shout out in both of those videos. That was very cool. He's a good old boy, man. I'm hoping to fish with him again here soon. If you guys didn't know that, me and Fluke Master, we fished together quite a few times in the past. We do have videos on both of our channels fishing together. He's a good old boy, man. Wish him the best. Favorite Googan bait. I think we went over that earlier. What is my favorite Googan bait? What did I say? Probably Bandito Bug or the Lunker Log. Not a huge fan of the hard baits. I don't believe they're anything special. Again, the soft plastics are pretty good. I do like those. And again, I like the Lunker Log or the Bandito Bug. Have you tried the Tatula LT spinning reel? I have not, buddy. It's a masterpiece of a reel. I did pick up the Shimano Ultegra and the, oh, what's the one called? I think it's a white reel. Stratic FL. I did pick up both of those. Haven't spooled them up yet, obviously. Got those about a month or so ago. I'll be using those come next season. And we'll do a review on those. Daddy Mike says, Googan plastics are trash besides the Trench Hog and the Bandito Bug. I like their hard baits, though. No problem, Drew. How to teach anyone to use a baitcaster. New jig. No, it's not Trash Master jig. That's been on for a while. It's if you go to Carl's and you just go to new to the site, you'll see it's the first one that pops up. It's a 1/4 ounce ball jig. I made a post about it on my Instagram and Facebook, but it's got like 10 words of the name. I can't think of it. Superfly ball jig. I don't know the name of it. Again, I just read about it before the stream and ordered them, but again, I don't remember the name of it. But it's a new ball head jig. Ryan, you're sponsored from Googan. Very cool. Carl's membership is definitely upcoming for a broad selection, and the discounts are actually cheaper than anything I've seen. For sure, dude. I've been telling guys for the longest time, man. I think what it is, and I'll just come out and say it, a lot of guys, I think, relate Carl's to the Googans, and they don't want to shop there. But, I mean, there's more than Googan baits over there at Carl's. I think that's really what it is. A lot of the guys just don't want to shop there because of the Googans. And I get it. I mean, shop wherever you want to shop. I don't care where you guys shop. I'm just saying if you want to save some money, you may want to head over there and do it. I mean, I buy what Carl's has because that's where I get the cheapest. And what they don't carry, then I go to Tackle Link, or I go to Tackle Warehouse, or I go to Academy. I mean, I'm shopping for deals because I like to buy a lot. I like to buy a lot of tackle, so I buy it where I can buy it the cheapest. Berkeley cherry wood rods are good rods. Every budget, very budget friendly. Yeah, that's it. Tight rope jig. I think there's more name to it than that, though, wasn't it? I remember rope jigs being in there. Trashmaster was the top seller. It could be the top seller, but I'm talking about there's a brand new jig that was just released. It was either today or tomorrow, or it was tomorrow. It was either today or yesterday, I do believe. That could be a tightrope baby firework. That could be it. Yeah, something like that. I think there's even more to it, though, wasn't there? But that's it, yeah. Let me check my battery on the phone here. We're at 15%. We should be good for a little bit. We're an hour and a half in. We still got 105 people on. That is awesome. If you guys have not hit the thumbs up, please do so. Really do appreciate that. Ed says, I'd love to see another collab with you and Fluke. He is the guy who taught me how to fish. Yeah, Fluke's a good old boy. I remember, I'm trying to think what video I had made. And I had, at that time, I had 800 subs. And he had 4,000 subs. That's how long ago this was. I think he had left a comment on my video saying we should collab, you know. And from then we talked and became friends and all that. And it wasn't until maybe, I don't know, maybe, I've been at this house for, he first came up here. I've been at this house for 5 years. So I think 5 years was the first time he came and visited me. I don't think we did a fishing video that time. And then he came back, I want to say a year or two later, and we do have fishing videos on that trip. That was at Coffeen. We got videos on both of our channels on that one. And then, but we actually did like challenges against each other as well. But of course, he was where he lived, I was where I was at. And we did videos that way trying to promote us, but promote each other. But again, there was those few videos that we did while he actually came here and fished with me, which was really cool. He really is a cool dude, man. Really down to earth. I mean, one heck of a guy. I like Carl's, but it's with the international shipping. Taxes takes forever, but I have ordered lots from Carl's, and I'm always pleased once I get it. That's cool, dude. That is cool, man. As long as you're happy when you get it. Bandito bug, I love them filthy frogs. Stratic is buttery smooth. Are you going to review the new Googan contender? I might pick one up. I'm not a big swim bait guy, but I might pick one of those up. Tightrope baby firework jig. That is it right there. I do have like 7 of those in my cart and play around with those. I believe they're a 1/4 ounce. Just looked tiny little. Yeah, it's more of like a little finesse jig. I'm sure it'd be good in like wintertime, early spring, something like that. But yeah, little finesse jig. I know Debo, if you guys watch Debo, he's been having great luck on little finesse jig. So tightrope baby firework super jig. Yep. The name keeps getting longer. And once I read it, I was like, there's no way I'm going to remember that. I'm going to have to like do a little cheat sheet behind the camera just to remember the name. I'm a big fan of all the Biospawn and Exo Swim stuff for sure. You guys know I got a code over there at Biospawn. But I mean, you're going to save more money if you went over there to Carl's. But you can use code TJ81 over there at Biospawn. Or again, if you become a member, you save 30% on Biospawn. And here, just the last sale, Biospawn was $255 a pack or $245 a pack, which is like 51% off. And again, you guys, you don't even have to join the club. You can do the free 30-day trial to make a few orders. If you want to cancel. It didn't cost you a dime and you save some money. So definitely something to try out. I always have that link down below. I'll make sure I link it down below, right up top of this stream as well. Googan toads, to be honest, I have them in my cart as well right now. I went to order them last time that I made an order and they were out of stock on the colors that I wanted. And I did pick them up this time around. Ryan is getting a new boat, Phoenix S721 Pro XP. Very cool, dude. Congrats, man. That is awesome. Also in love with the Z-Man stuff as well. Love that elastic plastics. Yeah, man, very durable for sure. Tightrope baby fireworks super jig. That is it. What do you do on YouTube for fishing? Like bass fishing is what I do. Is that what you mean? I bass fish. Well, we try at least. We don't catch a ton of fish, but we do try. Jaguar, full name of the Carl's bait, tightrope baby fireworks super jig. Yeah. Good rod for those reels. I don't remember what reels we were talking about. We did talk about quite a few reels. I don't know which rod or which reel you're talking about. But I would imagine if you are a beginner looking for a rod, I would suggest you check out the video that I made here recently on the most versatile rod for bass fishing. And I do believe a medium heavy. Now, of course, it depends, again, where you're fishing, the type of cover you're fishing around. But for the most part, a medium heavy fast is a super versatile rod. So if you're a beginner needing to pick up a rod or two, that needs to be one that you pick up. Pick up whatever brand you can afford. I mean, for years, I used the Bass Pro graphite rods, which were like $35, and they were awesome. So get whatever you can afford, but I would definitely look into a medium heavy power fast action. I may have to plug in my phone here. Where are we at? We're at 13%. If you ever review the Contender, get the Contender Junior. All right, dude. I'll probably get, if there's two of them, I'll probably get one of each, man. I'm going to seek out some collabs when I get my stuff together. Very cool, man. Coming up on 600, but most of those were from my days of doing sports card auctions, which I retired from to focus on fishing. Dude, I'll give you a sub, man. Hit me up on Instagram, and I'll give you a sub, dude. Send me your link. What is the best beginner rod for fishing? And there you go, dude. I tell you what, if you're using spinning, I'd go with a medium power fast action. If you're going casting, you can still go medium power fast, but I would say, like, if you're going to get like two rods, spinning, medium fast, and then casting, medium heavy fast. And then if you got yourself a cranking rod, you can do a lot with those three rods. John Gill says Carl's Bait and Tackle is doing a big Biospawn giveaway on their Instagram. Okay, right now that's cool. Guys, head over to Carl's Bait and Tackle Instagram and get in on that giveaway. I did not know that. K4K, I spent a lot of my Trump check on gear and bait. Counts the same as groceries since I eat a ton of fish. Dude, that's a great excuse right there, man. That's a great excuse. Can you put the Biospawn XL ribbon up on camera? I want to see it. Here's the 10-inch right there. Yeah, after the 10-inch came out, I don't even buy the 7-inch anymore. If I want a smaller profile, I'll just cut down the 10-inch. The 7-inch had a really thin body to it, which of course worked, but I like to put a bit beefier hook in there, so I like the thick body of the 10. So again, I won't even buy the 7s anymore. I'll just keep buying the 10. If I need to, cut it down. But yeah, there is the 10-inch XO ribbon right there. Do you review? I've reviewed lures in the past. No problem, Drew. What's the best caliber for shooting fish? Shooting fish? I've never shot a fish, dude. I honestly don't know. I don't know. Anybody else have any idea? I have no idea, dude. Ryan likes to fish Okeechobee and flip and throw swim baits. Not wrong with that, dude. Right now I am building a tiny bass boat out of a 1996 14-foot land, dude. Tiny Boat Nation. That's cool, dude. Yeah, them guys, dude, they do some awesome work, man. Saw the Googans come out with a Whopper Plopper too. I'd imagine eventually they'll have every style of bait out. What are your overall thoughts on your new boat after fishing out of it this season. I have a video on what I like and don't like about the boat. Maybe if you can link that down below, that would be fantastic. But overall, dude, yeah, I absolutely love the boat, love the platform, and I'm not downing Tracker at all. Don't think that at all. But you never realize how big that boat is until you compare it to what you had previously. And I had a Tracker before, which was a 175, and that 175, like I said, would fit inside this boat, and you could walk around that 175. This is how big and wide this boat is. And when we were down in Branson for Christmas, they had a 190 out there. It could have even been a 195, and even that boat, you know, even though it's actually labeled bigger than the one I have, this Crestliner is so much bigger even than those boats. And really what I'm getting at here, I know the Tracker is a very popular boat. It's kind of why I reference to it. But the Crestliner is so much bigger even than those boats, so much wider and stable. I mean, I just truly love the platform. It's just a pleasure to fish out of. Ton of storage. So yeah, I'm definitely loving the boat. I know a couple guys, when I made that video, they're like, it looks like all you're doing is saying what you don't like about the boat. And if you watch that video, I mean, there's probably a dozen things that I would change about the boat. But I mean, you know, anything that I get, I'm going to find something that I would change about it. That doesn't mean I don't like it. It means, you know, back here, I'd rather have some locks, or I'd rather have this or that. I mean, it's little stuff, and it's stuff that I've already sent to Crestliner. Hey, if you're going to make a new model, you should change this. You should upgrade this. There should be a lock here. There should be tool storage on the floor. It's little things that, you know, anybody can do on their own. But again, that's kind of what I look for. And I kind of feel it's my job here on YouTube. Doesn't matter if it's a boat, if it's a bait, a rod, or whatever. If I feel that something can be improved, I always reach out to the company and say, hey man, why don't you do this next time? Why don't you do that? And there's been some cases where they've actually changed things and done things because of me getting a hold of them. So that was one of the reasons I even wanted to make that video. I sent it to Crestliner hoping when a new model comes out, they make those changes, and this makes the boat even better. I mean, the platform itself, like I said, is so great to fish out of. If they would just change those few things, you know what I mean, it would just make it just that much better. I mean, that boat is very comparable to the Ranger, but the Ranger is quite a few more thousand. So if you would just kind of change those things, you would have some of the options that the Ranger has at a much cheaper price. I kind of believe all the things that I had mentioned, it's kind of like a mix between a Luminicraft, a Ranger, and the Crestliner. If you kind of mix all those together, that's kind of like the dream boat. And like I said, if Crestliner kind of takes a good look at that video and kind of changes things up, I mean, that would be like the ultimate 10 boat. So we'll see what happens in the next year or two if they come out with another model, if they took my advice and kind of change things up. But I am definitely loving the rig so far, man. Let me check this time here. 10%. I better get the not even reach over here. Let it go for a couple more minutes because I'll have to unplug the mic to plug in the charger. I didn't plan on going 2 hours down here, but hey, we're still in here, so keep on going. If comments are coming in, we'll keep on rolling. Babe, go ahead and eat without me. I'm sure the pizza's cold. Where are we at? Have a shot of Jack Daniels. I would if I drank, man. Right now we're just drinking some Mountain Dew. By the time I got the 10s, I didn't fish with them a whole bunch, but I do have videos fishing the 7s. The 7-inch extra ribbons. I'm not convinced on the Googan rods. Their baits are okay. Anyone try 6-inch rods, I am very happy with their baits. Did Instagram take care off the duplicate account that someone made with your name? You know, I haven't even checked that since then. Is that still on there? I figured with everyone reporting it, that account would have been gone. I'll have to look into that when I get off here. How big a forearm do you need to hand catch catfish? Oh, like noodling? I have no idea, dude. I'm not about to put my hand in a big old catfish's mouth, so I don't know. I'll probably never find out. Do you break a rod or reel? Did you break a rod? Can't say I have. And to be honest, that's really, you know, I better plug this in for you. Guys, we're going to unplug the mic real fast. Hold on. Sorry if the audio is not as good, but we're about to die here. So the mic is unplugged, and we're going to plug in the charger. So we got about 5% left. We're charging. You guys hear me? You guys hear me? What was I saying? Did you break the rod? Oh, that's what I was kind of getting at really with that Googan rod, where that weight spec. Let me make sure I actually got audio. Can you guys hear me? Okay. Where are we at? That's what I was getting at with that Googan rod. You know, if a beginner is going to buy that rod and there's no weight spec on that rod, I mean, that's a broken rod waiting to happen. If a new guy or a beginner really doesn't know anything about a rod, that's really why I wanted to go over it in that video. There's going to be a whole lot of broken Googan rods. I mean, I know they have that on the site, but not everybody is going to look on the site for the weight specs, because this is the first time that I've ever seen a rod that did not have the weight specs on the rod. So in my opinion, that was a big mistake not to have that listed on the rod, because like I said, a new guy could go out there and tie a 1 ounce or 1.5 ounce swim bait on there. I don't even know what the new contenders cost, whatever those weigh. If it's a big heavy swim bait, then they buy a new rod and buy that swim bait, tie it on there, thinking they could tie anything on there, make a cast and snap the rod. I mean, that weight spec really should have been on that rod. So yeah, I haven't broken one, but like I said, if a rod's going to be broken, it might be that one with not having a weight spec on there. Cinco or Yum Dinger? That's a toss up there, man. I typically always toss a Cinco before a Dinger, but I mean, if you're going through a lot of worms, you may want to go the Dingers because they're a lot cheaper. But I mean, the fall rate of a Cinco, man, the Yamamoto's, it's hard to beat it. Ryan's jacked a 12 out of a mat on Okeechobee. Ranger sucks now. We used to have a Ranger. What size paddle tail swim bait? Standalone, probably be like a 4.8 size. K4K, appreciate it, bud. I'll make sure I give you guys a sub when I get off here. Simon, I've been on since 7 Central Standard Time, which it's now, it looks like almost 9 o'clock, so almost 2 hours. Like I said, it looks like I'm not getting dinner tonight, or I'm eating by myself. I don't care, though. We're talking fishing, man. What's going on, Caden? Simon, yeah, dude, I said a while ago that I moved the streams to Thursday, and to be honest, I forgot it was even Thursday today. I was supposed to have a video up yesterday. Didn't do it. Well, to be honest, I got done recording the video at 9 o'clock last night, so obviously there was no time to get it up yesterday. And then when my wife got off work today, we were doing the edit, and then a buddy of mine hit me up about the stream tonight, and I forgot all about it because I was going to put the video up today. So now that video is going to go up either tomorrow or Sunday, and the video is on, what do I do with it? On the Plano Edge 3600 terminal box, me building one of these boxes here. Definitely check it out. It's going to be a cool video. And give you guys a heads up right now, we have an extra 3600 series terminal box. I'm giving one of these away in that video. So whenever that video drops, make sure you watch it, follow the rules, and you could be the winner of the 3600 series terminal edge box. But yeah, and like what I was getting at though with that, normally I put a reminder on Facebook, or I'll do it on my community post on YouTube, but I didn't remember to like 10 minutes before the stream. So that's probably why you didn't see a post earlier. Dude, NWE Wrestling, love bomber baits, man. The Bomber Square A is one of my go-to square bills, man. Cold pizza makes you sad. A lot of people love cold pizza, dude. I don't like it, man. I do not like cold pizza. I don't like heated up pizza, day-old pizza. It's not for me. I like it fresh. And I love Pizza Hut, man. And it sucks all the ones around here shut down. We're talking about, I like to stick between 2.5 to 4.75. I like a good range of sizes of swim baits and use a ton of swim bait stuff just stocked up on underspins to fight them even more. Very cool, dude. Everyone can hear me. Top 10 biggest fish you've caught, go. They're probably not even 10. Carp, I probably caught like a 10-pound carp before. I think 11-pound catfish, 7-pound bass, 2-pound crappie. That's probably it. I fish for bass every chance I get, man. I was thinking about buying a Zipco 606. Buy or not to buy? You know, I mean, there's nothing wrong with a push button reel, but you may want to consider going spinning before you go with a push button. Every day melts together in COVIDville. Ain't that the truth? How do you afford so much tackle? Oh, we don't eat at home. We don't buy groceries. No. Now, do you like the terminal box? Yeah, dude. I mean, I still love the battle box. I'm not changing that out. That's still going to be the box that I use for my boat, and I may still build a 3700 terminal box just to compare the two. But yeah, without a doubt, still love the battle box. Well, this one here, the 3600. This is for the tackle bag. So, like I said, it's going to be probably a long 20-minute video of me building this box. It's going to be a good video. Definitely check it out. I put everything in here that I thought I would need for, the ponds and things like that. But yeah, definitely loving the terminal box. Now these here, which you guys will see, these are actually out of the 3700 series terminal box. They're the little weight boxes. I stole them from the 3700, put them in here. But I do believe you can buy those separately. But yeah, I don't want to spoil it though. I'll save it for the video. You guys can check that out. Like I said, we'll go ahead and drop it tomorrow, and I'll drop something else on Sunday if I get around to making that. Can I hear your chair squeak? So I guess the sound. Yeah, dude, I need to get me another chair. I do apologize for that. Or I guess I just need to lube this one up. New Plano Edge boxes are awesome. I have the terminal and jig boxes. Very cool. If you guys are just getting on here, we were talking earlier. They're on sale right now, I believe, for another day or two on Amazon. Owen, I'm going to say, dude, 90% of the time, I do not put a trailer on my spinnerbait. What I do is I'll fish an area. If I'm catching a lot of fish in that one area, I'll put a trailer on just to try and get a bigger bite in that area. But if I'm just searching for fish, only catching one here and there, I'll keep the trailer off. But it also depends too, though. If I'm throwing a heavier weight and I want to slow roll it, but I'm trying to keep it off the bottom, in that situation, I will put on like a swim bait just to give me some lift so I can reel it slower if I'm trying to keep it down. But for the most part, if I'm moving fast, double willows, just trying to cover water, I do not put a trailer on. And I do have a very detailed video on how to fish a spinnerbait, which, babe, if you are still awake up there, go ahead and link that in the chat as well. Dylan says, I remember when I was a youngster and I was sitting in a canoe and I was interested by the fish swimming underneath us, and I went to grab one and I fell into the water. I guess you won't forget that one, will you? K4K, I'm fighting audio issues for the moment, waiting for the new rig pieces to get here. My neck mount is garbage and I'm nervous. My phone is going to, and the drink. Dude, I was fighting audio issues all summer. I don't know how many videos I had to trash because, I would do an audio test when I got to the lake. I'd get home, I wouldn't have audio or it was full of static. And to this day, I still don't know really what the problem was. I think it was my wireless mic, but again, it was still doing it with other mics as well. So I've still, it hasn't done it in a while, but I'm still not really 100% sure what the deal was. But I had to trash a whole lot of videos this year, which really did suck. Your favorite trailer for bladed jigs and spinnerbaits? Again, for a spinnerbait, most of the time it's going to be a little swim bait or like a little like zoom, like twin tail. For a chatterbait, the Yoda worm is killer. Strike King, Blade Minnow, Yamamoto, Zacho, the plasma tail. Don't overlook a finesse worm. It doesn't have to be a plasma tail. I'm sure Strike King makes them, zoom, whatever. But a little finesse worm is killer on the back of a chatterbait. The big bite baits, what are they called? The kamikaze. Those are awesome as well as a little chatterbait trailer. Where we at? Eyes are the best. Got the Akuma TCS and paired it with the Dobbin Sierra Series 7-foot fast action rod. Got the Akuma TCS. Oh, the reel? Very cool, dude. Very cool. The Sierra, see, that's your match too, right? They're both got that black and blue in there. Very cool, dude. Got to look good on the water too, man. Ronald Joe, I made the switch from GoPro to DJI Osmo because of overheating and SD card issues with GoPros. DJI Osmos have good firmware updates and are available on Amazon for $4.99. You know, I never did it, Ronald Joe, but I heard that you can run a GoPro with a battery not in it, and that would help with the overheating. Obviously, you have to have it plugged in to an outlet or whatever, but take the battery out and run it. And like I said, that has fixed the overheating issues for guys that I know. Again, I've never tried it. I've never had an issue with them overheating, but you may want to give that one a shot, or anyone else having overheating issues with the GoPro. Take the battery out, plug her in, and go from there. Mr. Jackson B. Fishing, what's going on, man? Ronald Joe takes a skirt off his spinnerbait and uses Zoom Fed Albert. Yeah, I've done that in the past as well. Good call with that one, man. Phone's prepaid. If it goes in the leg, you are screwed. .33 reel and rod, or 606 reel and rod. To be honest, but I'm not familiar with which reel that would be of the Zepcos, man. I'd have to look that up. If you want to hit me up on Instagram or Facebook, I'd be happy to talk that over with you after the stream or tomorrow. But off the top of my head, I do not know which Zepco reels those are. Favorite trolling motor, Garmin. You know, I knew whenever I got the Crestliner, I knew right away I wanted the Fortrex, just from all the guys that I talked to. That motor is built like a beast. That's what I was looking for. Fishing shallow, always around stumps, hitting rocks and all that. I knew I wanted a well-built trolling motor, so I went with the Fortrex. I didn't really have any use fishing shallow for the Ultrex, but I'm sure those high-end motors, the Garmin, the Motor Guide, don't they have one as well? I'm sure all those high-end trolling motors are awesome, the Ultrex and all that. But again, for me, how I fish, it was the Fortrex. Should I bag or box my plastics? I do have a video on that, buddy. Babe, again, if you are watching, you can link that down below. That's one of my more popular videos. If it's any type of like Z-Man, the elastic type baits, keep those in their original packages. But as far as taking them out and putting them in a box, I mean, that's really how I love to do it. Now, you have to have a lot of storage to do it that way. This year, or last year, I should say, and this year, we're trying a couple different things with the speed bags and the Plano plastic boxes as well. But still, to this day, I think my favorite way to load and store plastics is in the boxes. I've never had them dry out before. I do scent them from time to time as well, so that probably helps with that. But it just keeps all your baits straight. I mean, if you have a lot of one bait, a lot of rage crawl or wild bugs, whatever it may be, you can just open the box up, see all your colors, pick one. I mean, to me, it's much more fast. It's much faster, more organized, and it's how I like to do it. But again, if you have a ton of different plastics, to box them all and load them all up in your boat, that is a ton of weight. So going with the speed bags the last year was really it was pretty cool as well. Again, it's you can't obviously see what you have as easy as you can in a box, but again, it's just a different way to store them, and I do like that as well. But overall, storing them in boxes is really one of my favorite ways to do it. But I would definitely check that that video out, because there are some downsides to boxing. Like, you may have warped lids and dividers and all that. But again, I do go over that in that video. What's going on, Tristan? No, James, I don't fish tournaments, buddy. What's going on, Spec? Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate $25, man. You are entered in the giveaway. Really appreciate that, man. That will go into the Table Rock Fund. What's up, bud? A little late tonight. We'll watch, upload tomorrow. Appreciate it, buddy. You are the man, dude. Tristan, appreciate $5 as well, buddy. You are entered in the giveaway. Tonight's giveaway is the Cross-Eye Power Finesse jigs. We had 2 of those. We have the Ducket Jerkbait. We have a Yozuri Crystal Minnow. We have the Lucky John, some sort of like a little Shadow Wrap type bait, little jerkbait. And then the Strike Pro Tournament Grade Suspending. It's kind of like a jerkbait or swim bait, bluegill type color. That is a giveaway tonight. And guys, we are over 2 hours here. We're going to have to get off here in a few minutes. Babe, if you want to, in a couple of minutes, go ahead and pick us a winner. And I'll tell you what, it's 2 hours and 4 minutes. Once we get to 2 hours and 10 minutes, we will pick a winner, and then we'll get off, babe. Hopefully you're still with me up there. How do you have such a shiny head? I wax it. Oh, hey, how is it going? I'm 14-year-old angler from Illinois. Do you have any tips for me? Yeah, leave Illinois and find better water. That's where I live, and Illinois sucks. I'm just joking, man. Tips for you fishing in Illinois. I guess it really depends where you fish. There is some clear water, obviously, in Illinois. Where I'm at, the water is pretty stained up to muddy majority of the time. But, yeah, dude, I mean, are you new to fishing? If you're new to fishing, I would just say don't get overwhelmed with all the different lures out there, man. I would just pick a few lures, really learn how to fish those, and then move on from there. But yeah, in Illinois, man, it can be tough fishing, especially, this time of year. Jake, I'm waiting for the new Osmo Action 2 to come out. They have updated in years. Supposed to drop a new camera this year. I have the Hero 9, and I'm really liking it over the Osmo. Dude, I am considering the 9. I know it's a bit bigger camera than I use the 5s. I have 3 5s. That's what I use. But I love on that 9, it's got the screen where you can actually see what you're doing. That right there almost makes me want to sell my 5s and get all 9s just for that feature alone. But I do know to get a mic for the 9, don't you have to get that little, it's almost like another case, right, that it fits into? But my question is, and you might know this, like where's my mic? Here's my mic I use now. It's a Rode Video Micro Go or something like that. This is the mic that I use now. Can this mic still be used with a 9? Because I know, like I said, you have to use that, I forget what they call it, that little deal with the 9, and I believe it has like the GoPro mic on it, but can you use a different mic with it? So if I can still use that type of mic, then I may go with the 9s. But just talking with Phantom Fishing, I know he got that accessory for the mic, but I thought you had to use the GoPro mic. You couldn't use like a different brand. Yeah, let me know if you know that, dude. Have you ever ordered custom poured baits? Some of the baits I would say the bass have never seen. I have not, dude. Have not, man. Favorite bass boat, Phoenix is mine. We talk glass boats. Dude, Phoenix definitely makes a nice boat. I would say probably, I mean, I've never been in the, I have been in a Phoenix before. Trey Harple does have, he's had a Phoenix for a while now, or ran Phoenixes for a while now. I've never actually been in one with the outboard on. The lakes that we fished have been smaller. We just trolled around, but definitely a stable boat. But I'm sure all the bigger glass boats are stable, but I definitely like the looks of his Phoenix. I love the Nitros as well, the Bass Cats, if you're talking glass boat. But as far as 10 boats aluminum, I definitely would have to go with the Crestliner. I mean, it's the one I picked out. I mean, I love it. So Spec says, giveaway, cool. Glad I at least made some of the stream. Just grabbed a couple casting rods, Icon series, new models. Man, they are sweet. Maybe my favorite. No kidding, dude. I'll check those out. Those are the casting rods, Icon series. I'll check them out, dude. Appreciate the heads up, man. And there is a Story and Soft Plastic video. Yeah, but yeah, that's what we do too. We do a giveaway every stream. And I want to clear this up as well. I always try to clear this up. I never asked for donations. When I started doing these streams, we've been doing it for a while now, maybe over a year or so ago now. I just started doing the streams and guys were donating for whatever reason. I never asked for a donation. They just donated. And I kind of felt bad that people were donating money just because. So that's why I do a giveaway every stream. So if you guys want to donate, you can donate and you get a chance to win something for your money. I think guys kind of get a kick out of it, kind of like gambling. You gamble, or you could donate a couple bucks and have a chance to win, 30, 40, 50 bucks worth of baits. So I do have a nice variety of baits every stream for you guys. Again, if you choose to donate, you are entered in the little giveaway. And we always pick the winner here at the end of the stream. Jacob says he's been looking at casting rods. Not enough review of the rods from what I've heard. They are very tip heavy. Yeah, I can't say, man, I haven't used the castings. I just got the Ozuri jerkbait that looks like a baby striper and looks juicy in the water and casts really well. Haven't hooked a fish on it yet. And there's a speed bag storage. Baby, you're on top of it. Thank you very much. I've been fishing for a couple of years, and I'm in love with fishing Ryan, dude, there really is not a better pastime, man. There's nothing like fishing. And I always say, too, dude, you know, I'll go out on the water and fish. If I catch a fish, it's a bonus. Just being out there, dude, it's just, there ain't nothing like it, man. I love being out on the water. Can you give away a Googan squad box for us Okeechobee fishermen? I can throw some Googan baits in a giveaway next time, dude. Oh, designed by myself. You want me to make a box up? I'll see what I can do, dude. What are your top 5 favorite lures? Squarebill. Squarebill for sure. Spinnerbait, chatterbait. Texas rig. Probably like a Texas rig, craw, like a hog type bait. Then probably, oh man, it's tough. I wanted to say a swim jig, but then I thought about a frog, and then I thought about a swim bait. I don't know. We'll just do top 7. That would be my top 7. But 1 is definitely a square bill. Spec says, the older models I found that to be the case in some. These new models are not that way, in my opinion. Check out the Icon series. So they just updated the firmware for the mix. I haven't tried it yet as water gets frozen by me. I got you, dude. Should be able to use it. I just didn't know if that adapter for the GoPro 9, if it kind of hid or if it plugged into the spot where this mic needs to plug into. So that's what I need to find out. Just because this mic has really good range. I do believe this is the mic that Bass Geek, I haven't used it on my boat yet. I got this mic a couple months ago. This is what I've been using here in the tackle room. I do believe this is the mic Bass Geek uses, and he'll use that on the back of the boat, and that picks him up from the front. So that one's got really good range. I just don't know what the little GoPro one, if that's the one you have to use, what kind of range that one would have. Let's see here. I'm going to use Lanzy case for the GoPro. I do have that. Actually, I got a video on that. I got one here too. Yeah, dude. You, Lanzy. The mic shouldn't matter, just a matter of matching up the plug. It's either a TRS connection or standard connection. I had to order a TRS for my Galaxy Note 9 for it to work. Okay, dude. Also, polar lenses are super nice for the 9. Aaron, you still with us, dude? You've been on here a while, buddy. You caught that, Aaron? The horizon stability is amazing. World's Worst Fisherman does some nice pours and marketing baits. Has started to do soft baits. You were sacrificing your time and knowledge. Got to be worth at least a little cash from time to time. Dude, I appreciate that, buddy. Appreciate the comment, man. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you tuning in, man. Thank you, brother. Jay Bird, appreciate $3, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway. What's your favorite Texas rig bait in ponds for numbers of bass? Oh, got to be a Cinco, dude. 5-inch Cinco, man. In the ponds, hard to beat it. What's going on, Will? How you doing, buddy? Oh, you're talking about the rod? Yeah, I figured that, buddy. I'm just trying to read everybody's comment here. What is that behind you to your left in the brown packaging? Brown packaging, my left. Oh, the brown there, that's all mustad weights and things like that. I got a code for you guys. Anyone just tuning in, we got a code for you guys for mustad. It is code TJ81. Get you guys 20% off. And like I said earlier, we do have a code coming for Wiley X for you guys. And I did get a code for Grande Fishing, 25% off over there. Code TJ81. So just giving you guys a heads up on that. Road mics do work on the 9. If I use 20-pound braid, what size leader should I use? I'm not really a leader guy, but for when I hear majority of the time, I mean, anywhere probably from 8 to 12-pound test, I think is what guys use most of the time. I think it depends on the bait itself. You know, obviously the heavier the line, the less action the bait will have. Yeah, I'm not really a leader guy. I usually run straight fluoro or straight braid. I use the DD Duo as I wear my GoPro, and I give great range both forward and backwards. And I'm still here enjoying your good word and the comments. You the man, dude. You are the man. Lucas, thank you, TJ1, for the jig info suggestions. Also, thank you to everyone that commented info and suggestions. I will get some Trash Masters and New Tech jigs. We'll also check out the other suggestions. I'm not sure. I haven't used it in a while. Have anyone else used it in a while? I do believe there is a discount code for New Tech down below. You can let me know if it doesn't work. I'll get hold of them guys and see if I can get that code rebooted. But I did have a code for them over there. I want to say it could have been maybe 15% off. Code get you TJ1 get you 15% off. But I'm not 100% sure on that. If it doesn't work, let me know. But yeah, our pleasure, dude. And I think it's great that you guys all leave comments and all trying to help everyone out as well. Again, I'm no pro, I'm no expert, man. I just kind of tell you my opinion, and I love seeing your guys' opinion as well. And we all just kind of help each other and just talk on here. I think it's awesome. Sweet. Looks like you got a weight for all types of fishing. Yep, Old Mustad, they hooked me up, so. Us TJ junkies are loyal. I've nodded off twice, but still with you, pal. Dude, that's awesome, buddy. Not saying you're boring. Dude, I got you, dude. I got you, man. I do appreciate you hanging in there, though. We're about to get off here, though. I'm sure my wife is ready to eat if she hasn't ate already. And she was trying to do the edit for tomorrow's video as well up there, so I'm sure she's ready to get off. Babe, can you go ahead and pick us a winner for tonight's giveaway? Hopefully the winner is still on here. And if not, what we do is when the video is processed, we'll leave a comment and pin it. So hopefully the winner comes back and sees that they won, because there's no way for me to reach out to you guys. So hopefully the winner's on here. If not, hopefully he comes back when the video is processed and sees that comment. It looks like we are caught up, so that was perfect timing. Babe, pick us a winner. And Lucas says, this is a great video format. Appreciate your time doing this. Great community feedback and comments. And also lots of great info all around. Dude, it's my pleasure, man. Again, I appreciate you guys hanging with me. I mean, if nobody was watching, it wouldn't be all that much fun down here, me talking to myself. So I truly appreciate you guys for hanging with me for 2 hours and 17 minutes now. You guys are awesome. And I do apologize for not having an upload up yesterday. If you guys are just tuning in now, like I was saying earlier, I was going to put that video up today, and then I forgot about my Thursday night stream. So we'll go ahead and release that video tomorrow. And again, just a heads up, that video, we are giving away an Edge terminal box in that video. So make sure you guys check out the video tomorrow where we are loading up a 3600 series terminal box. So going to be a good video. Definitely check it out. It'll be another chance for you guys to win, like I said, a terminal box. So definitely check that out, man. And here we go. The winner tonight is Jamie Jones. You're tonight's super chat winner. Please message us on Instagram, Facebook, or email in description your shipping info, and we'll get that right out to you. So we do appreciate everyone that donated. Like I said, congrats to Jamie Jones. Hopefully he's on here. If not, hopefully he does look back when the video is processed. So I was hoping to see him on here. All right, guys. Like I said, we're here 2 hours, 20 minutes. It was a blast chatting with you guys. I was hoping he was on here and sees that, but hopefully he comes back to the video. And I guess if he doesn't, my next stream, I'll go ahead and mention it. Hopefully he can claim his prize that way. But anyways, guys, we're going to get out of here, man. It was awesome hanging out with you guys tonight. Hopefully everyone had a good night. Get some sleep, guys. Get some rest. Like I said, I appreciate you hanging with me. And we'll have a video out tomorrow for you guys. Keep checking here. Caleb, dude, you did miss it, man. We've been on here 2 hours, buddy. But appreciate you guys hanging with me. We'll see you guys on the next one. Make sure you guys check out tomorrow's upload. And then we'll see you live again next Thursday. See you guys. Take care. Good night.